Everybody that talks about you talk about you like you the whiz.
What you talking about?
Yo,
Kelly,
bro.
y'all.
Even him, he was like, yeah, I know how to mix. I mean, I'm nothing like Dre, but I know. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Welcome to the To Each His Own podcast. I'm your motherfucking host, HailVee. This is episode 15, the Engineer Circle. Who I got to my right?
Swayvy Gang.
Retro Dre in the building.
Who I got on that left couch?
It's your girl, Ari Quinn, baby. Yo.
Yo, it's D2 and Pookie.
And we here to tell y'all some shit about mixing music. Cause y'all suck. Your music sucks. Doesn't sound good.
I think your radio station
Nah, I'm-
sucks.
There used to be a radio commercial back in the day.
Nah, I'm just talking shit. But
No, some of their music is trash though.
for sure.
Some of their engineering is trash. We gotta be 100 though. That's
For
how
sure.
they get better, and that's how they get out the game.
I'm trying to tell you. And that's what we're here for. We're here to really talk about giving out game, talk about how people can make their music better. I know that I can call you Pookie.
Yeah, Pookie.
I bet. I know Pookie ain't, you're not an engineer, but you know how to record.
Yeah, 100%.
You a producer first or artist first?
Artist.
Okay.
So I started by like wanting to record myself and stuff like that. Got some props from Dre.
For sure.
You know, he kind
We
of
gonna get to the master
yeah.
Splinter next. You know what I'm saying?
He kind of gave me the ropes and things like that. So I started kind of recording like other people, friends, you know, stuff like that, and recording myself, just learning the ropes and all that. But
That's perfect.
What he didn't say is he's actually a musician.
yeah,
play instruments?
I play instruments. So I was in drumline in high school. I play all
Fire.
brass and everything. So
That's fucking fine. You play brass?
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
I started on the trumpet in like fifth, sixth grade.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like seventh grade. I was like, yeah, the trumpet was like the mouthpiece is like real small. So I was like, you know what,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna play tuba. Started playing tuba, learned like trombone and all
Fire.
the other brass. So
That's fire. Okay, we gonna talk more about that a little later.
gotcha.
Everybody know Ari Quinn,
Hey,
artist
friends.
extraordinaire. My science project, I mix and master her shit. Motherfuckers know what I do. We got Dre in the building.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Your reputation precedes you. Everybody that talks about you talk about you like you the whiz.
What you talking about?
Yo,
Kelly,
bro.
y'all.
Even him, he was like, yeah, I know how to mix. I mean, I'm nothing like Dre, but I know. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So tell me something, man. What you got going on? How'd you get into engineering?
Rapping first. So
Me too.
I became a rapper officially in around 2018, but also at the same time, I learned how to podcast, record, and edit videos at the same time. But first, rapping. One of my guys, shout out to Zoe, he was like, yo, after we hooping, like just BSing around, like, yo, want to go rap? I got a studio in the crib. I'm like, I don't know how to rap, but all right, fuck
Let's
it.
do it. Facts.
And then I go in, can't rap for shit because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Literally, I'm mumbling on the beat. Like it's that like I'm literally mumbling on the record. That's how bad it was at first because you know, like when kids have a lot they want to say, but they cannot articulate and say what they're trying to say. That was me first.
Got you.
But I caught the bug, as they would say. It was a new outlet for me because I realized that basketball hoop dreams was done.
Same.
I wasn't that good. I got better as I got older, but it was too late. So, all right, what else you gonna do? So, ended up finding out rapping. Got my first ice cream scooping job. Saved up. Got a Mac, not the laptop, but the big ass shit, the fucking 27.
Mm-hmm.
And then just saved up. But also, backtrack. As soon as I got the Mac, I got all crack plugins off of YouTube videos. So I got Final Cut crack. No, I bought them now. I'm good.
Okay.
Limitations over. I got them, but Final Cut crack, Logic Pro crack,
Sheesh.
and Adobe crack too, like Photoshop and Premiere. I had all those crack. By the graces of however it happened, all those crack. So I'm literally learning how to record, produce every single day. Like, yo, I'm looking up a beat on YouTube, go in the room, on rap. Trying to make beats. But obviously at the time, I don't know how to make beats because I don't know tempo. I don't know how to get VSTs and sound. So I'm just dragging loops and Logic that they had to the side that came with the factory together and try to make beats.
I think that's underrated. People don't understand that. Sound selection is so fucking important when making a beat. You can literally hear the cheapness in a beat. That shit can be perfectly timed. Motherfucker could play the shit out the instrument, but if the instrument is cheap, that shit gonna sound like trash.
Yeah, that's why you got to layer sometimes because
Facts.
recently I've been layering a lot more, but in the beginning I didn't even know what that meant.
Yep.
Like it's just like I'm just use this one sound. I'm like, yo, why my beat sounds so dead? It's like, oh, I gotta fucking layer and turn it. Oh, I can't crank this meter up to 6.0 and trying to and think it's going to get louder when his shit is at 0 and that motherfucker is cranked.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bet. So, but long story short, end up rapping. But I was
They don't
like,
even know what that means. They don't know what that
The
means.
decibels.
oh yeah, my bad.
You said the decibels. That's
DB,
so-
I'm saying that's the literal definition. But what he mean, but like
It's supposed to be like both.
no. So it's two forms of loudness. It's perceived loudness and then actual volume. So when he say you can't turn it up anymore, meaning when you turn it up, you're not actually making it louder. You're just making it more annoying. So there's other ways to make a sound source louder than just straight volume.
So you see like these right here, right?
Little faders, little silver Jones.
If we push up those faders all the way, that's as loud as it can go. But if we have some outboard gear like the racks over somewhere in the
Down
corner, yeah, but use that to really level up the sound without clipping it, make it a sound distorted, basically.
The little effects.
With the in Logic and stuff, turning that up is going to be like where you can see the meter go and it go to the yellow and the red and all that other stuff.
You don't want
But
to
you're
see
talking
red.
about turning it up with the gain and shit like that.
No, I'm talking
Right.
about turning it up with like saturation or doubler effect or
Okay.
he's talking harmonic distortion, which is fucking amazing. But a lot of people can't even hear that shit. A lot of like new recording artists, engineers can't even hear that shit. You're not even gonna know what you're looking for. You gotta. That's one thing with like learning we were talking about earlier. You kind of gotta get to like a certain bar in everything to know that you need the next. You know what I'm saying? Like if you playing basketball and you're 12, you need to know how to make a fucking layup. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like just go make a layup. You don't need to know how to do a fucking Kobe post spin fade. Like you too young for that. And it's the equivalent with like engineering. Like when you first start recording people, you need to know where the record button is, how to attach that fucking take. That's it. Just learn that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to know how to crossfade and all that other shit just yet. Like all that shit will come.
So funny you said that. I got to a point by myself where I was like, all right, I need help. I need professional help.
Got you.
So a year later, I go intern at a recording studio because I'm a communication major. So what I majored in college, they didn't have a music program where I went. So I had to find that on my own. And we had to have internships to graduate. So I said, I had my mind set on, all right.
So you did an audio engineering internship in college?
Yeah.
That's fire.
But it wasn't associated with my program, though. So it was outside of it. So it's a solo journey. Like nothing I'm learning in school was really applying to audio engineering because I'm learning how to pretty much be a content creator pretty much. Because that's how I learned graphic design, video editing, creation.
Got you. Now it's making sense. Okay.
And actually like news writing. Like
Yeah.
at one point, I'm kind of rusty, but I can actually do like news and journalism writing because I was also in the school newspaper too. So
Got you. That's fire. I didn't do none of that shit in school. All I did was play sports.
I mean,
I should have did student government and all that shit.
it was a later thing for me.
You same
though.
way?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
did the same
you was in a
thing.
band.
Yeah, I did band and basketball.
You feel me? That's it, right?
Yeah, heck yeah.
All that newspaper and shit like that. It was like, damn, I wish I could, but I just never did.
Yeah.
But it was a later thing for me though because when I was first going to school from young to high school, I didn't do no extracurricular shit.
Yeah.
I'm go to school, go home, and try to make the basketball team one day. Hopes and dreams shatter. But at the end, of the
Hopes and dreams shattered one day. Damn, that's a sad story, dog.
no, but at the end of the day, I got to where I wanted to be because I had the inner drive that I wanted to do something else.
For sure.
And I had to because basketball just won't go and work. So I had to figure out what's my other outlet
Okay.
that I never fully creatively explored. And it happened to be like writing and making music.
Got you.
Because I didn't grow up and want to do none of this.
I feel you.
I grew up wanting to just hoop. That was it. Hoop or play video games. That was it. That's all I wanted
Those
to
are
do.
two very, very hard things to be successful in. Because I ain't gonna lie, the more you think about video games, like if you actually think about it objectively, we all suck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how many games you win against your friends. When you get on that online, it's gonna be a 12-year-old somewhere whooping that ass.
I'm a little different. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay,
because
okay.
I grew up playing online. So
Me too.
Around middle school, I was heavy into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that. But I also played it so much that I ended up doing the Major League Gaming. like the game battles, MLG stuff. I did a few matches of those, so
Okay.
not to my own horn, but at one point I was kind of like that at one point. But obviously I'm mad rusty now. But
You see, I'm old, nigga. I was playing Halo back when
I'm screaming.
your computer had to do all that shit just to
Dial
line
up.
up. I was playing Halo and I was like 18th in the state. Nigga, if I play Call of Duty right now, as soon as I spawn, boom, dead. Like, yo, where y'all at? I can't even see it. I start walking, boom.
oh man,
Bro, Mugsby was sitting there waiting for you to respawn too. Cause
Yeah, this shit different.
I used to play. Well, I still play Fortnite, but like I would get thrown into little like shits with the little kids and shit.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers be annoying as hell.
Yes.
And then they be wanting to build. I was upset. I got put in a build mode on accident. I was like, nah. Like, but these motherfuckers throw some shit down, start building some shit, and they out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah,
and I
this shit
kept
different.
respawning, and this motherfucker kept killing me and getting on the mic laughing. And then you hear the baby crying in the background. I was like, I'm gonna kill you all. This
Nah,
shit
that
was
shit
funny as
different. The shit done evolved. Bro, I was playing 2K one time, and I was like missing shots or whatever. My character wasn't good. It was this young boy. He had to be like 10, 11, 12. He like, dude, you fucking suck. Cut your game off. No, don't shoot that. You suck. And I'm like, you know, I'm older, so I'm like, from the era of don't say that shit if you're not ready to deal with the consequences. But he from the era of I can say whatever the fuck I want because y'all ain't gonna find out where I'm at.
Right.
I'm like, damn, it's crazy how the world has changed.
yeah, man.
And they'll troll you too on there.
Yes,
like, little
bro.
kids, they're like, I'm like, yo.
Fucking bitch, fucking wild stuff, yo.
They be
Saying
twitching
wild
and all
stuff.
that shit, have it up there and be like, yeah, look at me just dropping balls on this nigga or some shit. Like,
Type shit.
say some wild ass shit
We
like,
play a
damn.
little. That's for y'all. No, I actually did that because I just cursed. I need to cut that out, so I just played that.
Oh, shoot.
So this episode is gonna be spotted all over the place, just cause. Okay.
So are we not allowed to curse in here, or are you just gonna cut it out?
So both. You can curse if you feel like it's gonna add emphasis to your
Okay.
statement,
All
but if we just wilding for no reason, like I was just saying, for no reason, like there's no point in that.
Got you. All right, baby.
Also, too, I don't have to edit the podcast itself. As y'all see, it switches on its own. So I take the time to just blend things that make sense and take out things that don't make sense.
Okay, smooth.
Like we had like a whole 30-minute episode. Not episode. The whole episode was like an hour and a half. But like 30 minutes of that hour and a half, we was talking about pooping.
Shit talk.
Not literally
that was
pooping.
hilarious.
Not literally pooping, but we were just talking about like, you know, you drink certain alcohol, your farts stink, and why they got all this technology on Earth, but you still got to stick a finger in my butt to do a prostate exam.
Oh,
Yeah.
We was just wilding, and I was like, you know what? I don't think people need 45 minutes of this. Let's cut it down to 22.
Right.
But all right, so I got a question for y'all too. Y'all tell me what y'all studio setups are.
Okay.
How you record? Like, what do you have? What do you use?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what mic I got,
Okay.
but I have a Focusrite. It's the red one. It's not the smallest one, but it's like the
Two-
medium
2i2?
size one. Yeah,
Okay.
so I have that, and then I record on my Mac. I have like a little laptop,
Got you.
so yeah, I
Do
use
you like the
Bandlab,
sound? You
so-
like the sound you get out of there?
Yeah, honestly, it's
There you
pretty
go.
good. I'm used to actually recording on Pro Tools. I had like a desktop computer, but it's somewhere else right now, so I'm just using my laptop. On my laptop, I use Bandlab, but Pro Tools is definitely is better. But I get a clear sound. Everything's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they say it's not. I don't know. If you agree? They say it's not really audible. The differences in each software.
Yeah, it is.
You think it's audible?
No, I hear it. I think some people can't hear. So
I agree.
every DAW sounds different.
Yeah.
No software sounds the same. No gear sounds the same. People will spend millions and hundreds of thousands on gear to get a different color.
Right.
So, and same goes with software because there's a different type of engineering and electricity that's going through and processing that makes everything sound different. If you notice
Sure.
in drums and Ableton, if you ever use Ableton, it sounds a little bit different. And if you notice, kind of Logic sounds a little brighter. FL sounds a little more, depends on if you know how to mix it right, a little more punchy.
Yeah.
When you're using certain 808s and kicks, if you're making trap especially.
Yeah. They did that as a part of their marketing to draw in the beat makers.
And it's mad, when you learn it, it's mad easy, but to the naked eye, you just pulling up FL Studio and like, what is this computer processing thing. Like what? Because it's not built for somebody who makes music. It's built for a programmer by the way it's designed.
Yeah, even like plugins. I watched a video on somebody breaking down all of the like science that went into them building their plugin, and how it's like a full blown algorithm. Hey, if the volume goes to this level, I need you to do this, and if the volume ducks below this level, I need you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, yeah, it's ridiculous. Even the amount of coding they put in the interface alone just to make you want to use this one versus use that one. It's crazy. But all right, tell me about your studio. Okay.
So I got a Big Mac.
Okay.
I have a I'm just kidding. And then I got the HailVee mixer, the PV AT10 or something like that.
Yep.
And I have a AKG something. I think it's like a 4 or something. I don't know.
I think it's crazy that y'all got whole studios and have no idea what mic y'all have.
I'm like, damn, what is that? I had a Focusrite. I also did record Pro Tools too, but now I use Logic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Y'all really should know what mic you have.
Bruh, I bought that shit so long
What's
ago.
crazy is I got 2, and I don't know neither one of them. I
got you.
I think one of yours is the AKG P120 maybe.
Yeah.
Only reason I know because I gave it to him.
How much they cost? The first one or the one you bought?
About like 120.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
I went through him. I was like, yo, bro, we gonna go to the store. The what's the store off Capitol?
Guitar
Oh,
Center.
Guitar Center.
The Guitar Center. I was like, yeah,
You
bro.
went to Sam Ash? No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
Yo, Sam Ash, they closed down.
Yeah, I know. I'm sick.
What? They were like right across the street.
Hell
bro.
yeah.
And they were like triple the size almost.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big
lot
ass
more
store.
shit in there.
I used to go in there all the time.
That's tough.
I ain't
get
gonna lie.
drumheads out of
I
there.
probably bought like 10% of the shit in here at Sam Ash because they was going out of business for like 8 months.
Oh, you caught the sale.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
I bought like 3 Mogami cables for like $40-something.
Ah, I hate I missed
Mine is
that.
mine is the
Yeah.
420.
Huh?
I said mine is the 420,
Oh,
the
Mm.
AKG. I was looking.
Ah,
It's
that's
the
pretty
gold,
good.
the gold one.
The black one.
Black one. Okay.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. I just want to look,
So you need a preamp. You don't need a new microphone.
probably.
Because if you went and bought like a Rode NT1, it'd probably be almost equivalent.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be different, obviously. They're different capsules, but
It's not too bad.
what you think? Because she was telling me that she felt like she needed a new microphone. She wants to be able to record like an album in her studio. 'Cause she got a full studio, like as far as the room and shit. She just don't have enough gear.
I got to figure out also what's making me sound so far away all the time. Like
Right.
sometimes I sound like I'm there, and then sometimes I sound like I'm like.
How are you recording yourself?
No idea.
He said, I don't know. So I have a room that I have soundproof also, but when I'm recording, I'm right by the computer and I'll just bring it outside. Of course, the speaker or the monitors, those are down.
Off? Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it's still like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll just be sounding mad far and I don't know why. And the gain is still at the same. When you came and set the gain, I have not touched it.
Yeah, but you're also recording in a mixer, like a live mixer.
Oh, yeah, that too, yeah.
So you might need to go back to the Focusrite, like you said, or I would suggest you go to a different interface, something with a little better preamp. You can get shit for around the same price. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
So the Focusrite, is that a good interface? Like, is that a
It's a getting started interface.
yeah, that's a hard question to answer. Like, if we're gonna be real, right? All right, so interfaces do multiple things, right? They do analog to digital, digital to analog conversion. They pre-amplify your microphone, right? Realistically, you should get multiple things to do those jobs.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, smooth. So like the stacks that you see in like the big studios.
Like right there. Like what do you got right
I
there?
got one right underneath that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should have multiple things doing multiple jobs, right?
So with the Focusrite, it's like one box doing all the jobs.
Yeah, your whole studio.
All right. Okay.
And some of the fucking, I mean, maybe not even not the Focusrite, but they got like all-in-one boxes that got like a compressor button, like the Volt, UAD Volt. They got a compressor button. They got an EQ or a tone button. It's like, why would you want one box for $200 that can do all of that when niggas is spending thousands of dollars on each individual component?
They don't know what that means.
Yeah, true.
They don't know what that shit means. So I'm gonna get the $200 box that gets the job done.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make
$40.
this music, and if it sounds all right, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna see what it does. If it don't do shit, I'm gonna do it again. If it gets some traction, I'm going to the studio and I'm gonna upgrade when I feel I need to do it.
Yeah. So I had this conversation with somebody who knows nothing about music, and I was telling them that the SoundCloud era is because of the Focusrite. Right? When you hear like the Trippie Reds and the early Lil Uzi Verts and the Smoke Perps and like that druggy type of sound, you kind of have to make that music sound like that. Not now. Now they're doing it intentionally, right? With $1 million studios. But like back then, they had to make their music sound dreamy and distorted and rough and rugged because the equipment just wasn't good enough to make anything else. You can't get a fucking Logic out of SoundCloud equipment. Not saying Logic is the best artist on earth. I really don't even like him, but like that style of rap. Meek Mill can't make Tupac back with a Focusrite. Maybe he could, maybe.
I mean, depends on who's engineering.
But the amount of volume that nigga was recording at.
Because even I saw behind the scenes on how they made Dreams and Nightmares, and the dude was, I believe, Key something engineer.
KY engineer.
Yeah. He said he even said Meek was distorting on that records.
Yeah, I saw that video. Yeah, but see, even then they were using the UAD the Neumann U87.
Yeah, but still,
That's a $3,700 microphone.
Going through freaking compressors and preamps. It's like $3,000-$4,000.
Yeah,
And he's still
They got
clipping on there.
money.
yeah. But I imagine that because I think clipping only matters if you know what you're listening to, right? Like clipping only matters if you don't know what you're listening to. If you know what you're listening to, if you hear the source and you enjoy the source, who gives a fuck if it's really actually clipping? You know what I mean? So I think KY probably saw it clipping. He probably, in the fucking process of recording him, could have just turned the shit down.
He said he tried to, and
shit.
it was only to a certain point where he could get it because it would be too low. So he had to just keep it there and just live with it. Because if you hear how Meek Mill used to rap at that time, he was always screaming.
Because he also rapped in public a lot.
Yeah, battle rap.
He grew up rapping in public where you had to project your voice for 20 people standing there.
Yeah, and that's why I like to call that aggressive poetry.
Okay. I fuck with that.
Yeah, that's definitely you on to something.
Right. I agree.
That's what battle rap is to me. Aggressive poetry.
So let me ask y'all something. Is recording yourself harder than recording other people?
Yeah, because
I'll let you interpret that and tell me why.
Yeah, because at least when I first started, because I didn't know how to mix my own voice at first. Since my voice is like down here and shit.
Got you.
Everybody else's voices were at I'm like, oh, I could figure that out. But my voice being down here, I didn't know how to figure out my low end
And
on beats. And
you had a
my
hard
voice.
time bringing life to your voice, you felt like excitement.
I wouldn't even say just that, just figuring out where everything sits since my voice is so deep in certain beats. I probably shouldn't have been trying to rap on because it was just colliding with my voice so much in the low end that it's like, damn, I gotta either push my voice up mad high or I gotta compress the fuck out of my damn vocals so it just sits in the spot, but it sounds.
I also feel like that's not fair because you said you had just started rapping.
At the time, yeah.
So I feel like you didn't understand performance at the time anyway.
It was twofold. It was that, and also once I started working in the studio in 2020, I had to figure out how to mix my voice too.
Got you.
So I'm learning
Oh,
both
I
at the
get
same
what you're saying.
time.
You
Yeah.
still had to work with that voice range.
Yeah. So it was just like, damn. It was like, why my voice ain't sounding like X, Y, and Z? I'm like, oh. It took me literally like 2 or 3 years to figure out how to fully mix my voice properly.
Got you. What about y'all?
For me, I think it's just because my patience is trash. I can record myself and it's like, cool, all right. But then I get to recording other people and then, or not recording, but I'll be here. I first record and it's like,
That's recording other
sometimes,
people.
I mean, I understand.
Nah,
I'm not
saying,
like,
don't try to downplay
But,
yourself. You my engineer, dog.
but it's like when sometimes you hear people like, and they do take after take after take, and it's just like, all right, bro, like how many more times you gonna say it this way? If that was, but with myself, when I'm recording myself, I'll be like, oh no, let's say it again. Come on, you got it. Next try. But yeah,
I feel you. It's actually a different dopamine hit, like when you doing all of the work.
yeah, facts.
But
Facts.
what you think, bro?
So me, I think it's easier like recording myself, cause like as soon as if I open, my program or whatever, I know exactly, okay, I know I'm gonna need this, I know I'm gonna need that, so I go ahead and start plugging stuff in if I don't already have it like preset to what I'm used to using. I had opened up I did a music label,
Gotcha.
Dreams to Motivations, and I had like a space where all the artists could come record and take pictures and like all of that. I hopped on the studio and like I tried to record some of my artists using like the stuff I use, and they were like, "Nah, bruh." I was like, "All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to get an engineer."
Hey, I'm only weak because when I first started engineering, I had built my own template.
Yeah,
And it worked perfect for me because I knew what I was doing. And I had sent that shit to somebody, and I was like, "Yeah, this shit works, yo. You just cut this shit on." And that nigga sent me a song back. That shit was horrible. I didn't realize, like, he had different equipment. He was in a different location. He hadn't treated his microphone the same way as me. So, like, the shit only works if you got the perfect control settings every time,
Yeah, then you got questions. Then they're like, "Oh, well, can you make it sound like this?" Well, like, can you? And I'm like, bro, I don't even know
what that means. Yeah,
I don't even know what any of that is.
Yeah. So like, I have a template. I'm sure you do too. You can't work. Well, you can work, but it takes a lot of time to find every fucking plugin every time you need it. But for me, I have a template, but only like 25% of the template is on. So like, I have my de-esser on in the general range, right? I have my fucking first compressor on. I have a subtractive EQ that only does a low pass, and then it's like one negative bell that I just sweep when I'm ready. You know what I mean? That's really all I keep on, just to get a little volume after I'm already recording the vocals in, and then I'll start cutting shit on as the artist is going through their. You know what I'm saying? But if I have everything on when I print that first vocal, the artist damn near gonna want to do the takeover. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this? This shit is horrible. Shit gonna be out of key. This shit gonna be chorus gonna be in the wrong pitch. It's gonna be a lot of fuck shit going on." But yeah. You said something that was funny as fuck. I forgot what it was. I'm weak.
My life. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
Oh man, it was about recording.
Yeah, I forgot what it was. Whenever you said it, I was like, I'm gonna circle back to that. But then when you started talking,
Oh, my patience. Oh, it was when I said people be saying the same line over and over again.
yes, I was gonna say, how many takes is too many takes for y'all? You don't got to put an exact number on it, but just like a range.
Until they get it right.
Okay, so you
He
ride
said
it.
I'm
You
paid,
here.
so y'all paying me for
Like
my
I said,
time.
it's 2 hour minimum. So 2 hours or however many you want to put on the
My
clock.
boy said you got 2 hours to get that takeout.
It's whatever time you got for the session, that's what we got. And whatever you leave with. You need to do more, you come back or say, work what you got. I'm done. All right, bet.
Another minimum of 2 hours.
Depending on how close they getting to getting it right. Like if you ain't nowhere near where you trying to get, then it's like, okay, all right,
Yeah.
let's say something different, or like
Some drugs, man.
yeah, like
Liquor's the death. Liquor's the death of artists, I swear.
Think so?
Because especially when it comes to coming to the studio, I've seen, because one of the other engineers I work with, Kia, she had a session one day, right? It was her boyfriend booked a session, but she got drunk. The dude who booked the session for his girl, she came in drunk. It was her birthday too, and she tried to sing. It was kind of a nightmare because you know how drunk people are.
Mm-hmm.
They do drunk activities. She ain't do nothing crazy, but it got to the point where they had to come back because she was just so out of there.
Yeah. That's
Damn.
OD actually. Nah, so Adderall gives you like hyper focus.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Adderall is like a session killer also, because I've recorded artists. I ain't gonna say no names, Jose. But I've recorded artists, Jose, that like will say the same take over and over and over, and I'm listening to him like, bro, you saying it the same way every time. Like you're not changing. It's not like you going from alto to soprano. Like you are saying the same exact thing, bro. And I'm like, yo, listen to these two back to back. He's like, one more time, bro. I could do it better.
I got it.
I could do it better one more time.
And then he'd be so focused, he don't understand. He'd be like, yo, no, run that shit back. We're gonna do it again. And I was like, well, who the fuck are you talking to? Like I used to get so mad. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah, that's the reason why I asked how many takes is too many takes. I'm weak as hell.
It all depends on how you working, who you working with too. Is because you gotta treat everybody different. You gotta sometimes slow walk the dog with some people. Other times you gotta have a therapy session with them, and sometimes you gotta just tell them, like, yo, that's trash. Do it again.
Yeah.
So it all depends on who you working with, how the relationship is.
I saw a video today. This is actually super funny. The nigga had a video in the booth and a video of him at the engineer's desk. And the artist did something that was really bad. And then he was like, the artist was like, yeah, just run me back from the top. I'm a layer that. He was like, you not gonna do that takeover? He was like, nah, bro, stop listening to the chat. He was like, yo, I meant that from the bottom of my heart. You should do it over. Like, it's not because of the chat. The nigga was like, I'm gonna do backgrounds. So the nigga did backgrounds. And the dude just looked at the camera and then like the comments started rolling. That shit was like, boo. Niggas was hating on him. Like, that shit trash.
Sometimes you gotta let people go off that cliff though, because some people just like that in a record.
Yeah. I also feel like you don't pay me to babysit you. You pay me to allow you a certain amount of freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come into my studio. Like I'm not gonna let you like jump off a cliff completely. But if like I feel like I'm damn near gonna disrespect you to get you to do something, it's like fine, you got it, bro. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to be like, hey, look, I don't think that you've been there before. I've had motherfuckers record. I'm like, hey, look, I don't think you should sing right here. Like if this part that you trying to sing is like your rapping is fire. Like I think you should just do another 4 or 8 bars like that. And they're like, nah, I'm gonna sing. And you're like, all right.
You got it, dude.
Just ruined your song.
Yeah,
I
artists,
tried.
They definitely need to start listening to like engineers and stuff more, cause, like you know when I first started, you know, like recording myself, everything like that, it was like completely different from like going to like a actual studio, like being in a booth, and then like I got the engineer, you know, he's talking back to me. You get what I'm saying? He can say, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. And most of the time, it be me just trying to fit too many words or something like that. And they be like, look, bro, just take this word out. And then just, you know, do it like that or simple stuff. So if you fix those things, it'll definitely work out a little better. So,
But people have to learn how to actually get better at making music too. I don't think a lot of people study, because you got some people, if they actually just took the time and studied how to make music and being better at the craft of making their music, they'll be a lot further than just every other artist coming in the studio just doing, oh, I'm about to do some bullshit, or I'm about to just do whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. It's like, I think a lot of people don't realize when you hear an artist, that's not their first song. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers think Lil Baby Freestyle is the first song a nigga ever recorded. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga recorded hundreds and hundreds of songs before they said, that's the one right there. That's fire. You know what I mean? So it's like, why do you think that Michael Jordan's first shot was nothing but net from half court? Like, that's not how the world works. You got to put the work in and get better at that shit.
I thought you were gonna say that people didn't realize that. Okay, they hear a song and don't realize that that artist also has like a whole team behind them too.
That too.
So, and they also help them like, hey, actually, you know what? I hear you saying it like this, but here, do it like this. And they actually are willing to take that criticism or listen to him and be like, okay, let me try it like that.
Yeah. Prime example. Did y'all ever see that video of Kanye performing The Life of Pablo in that arena? And he was like standing, he was like dancing, and the crowd went crazy and shit. But anyways, when he did that, it was like 15 people standing there. They all produced that album. Like all 15 of the niggas had something to do with that album coming out. And it's like, you don't get to... Cardi B, she had 12 Grammy-nominated producers on the first album she put out. It makes sense why. I think like 9 of the fucking 12 songs went platinum.
And she won a Grammy for that album.
It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then, like we said on the radio, you get one motherfucker in the studio, don't want to listen to nobody, think they recording a hit. Bro, you would be the first person on the face of the planet to record a hit by their damn selves. Whether somebody did record a song by their damn selves they still had a team of motherfuckers to get that bitch out and do the right things to make sure it went to the right places.
You gonna push a button?
What button?
Mark it. I mean, you won't cuss and ridiculous. You just said a lot of cuss words at once.
Oh no, I'm gonna listen to the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. After I did it the first time, I thought about how awkward that was stopping the show. I'm like, I don't want to do that 20 times.
Got you.
So I was like, I'll just listen to the whole thing.
But at the same time, a lot of people today are going through fool's gold, I like to call it, because
All
of
right.
social media. People think, oh, they gotta hit record by just recording it in their bedroom. When if you look in the corner,
It's marketing.
When you look in the corner, they got like 10 rack mounts of studio gear, and their brother or their people behind them are professional writers and musicians.
Yeah. In reality, they recorded the fucking rough draft at home. They went to a better studio and recorded the actual track.
Me.
Yeah. Facts. Recorded the rough draft at home.
Do y'all think that's the the best way to do it? Like record it at home, like a rough draft, and
Absolutely.
No.
If you want to save money, yeah.
Yeah, for that purpose.
I think that you guys are competing with artists who have unlimited studio access. So you have to find a way to recreate unlimited studio access. It may not look the same. Not saying you can go to him and just sit in his studio for 10 hours.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a dialogue between the two of y'all to get your studio up to par. So even if you do record some shit that he hear and he like, nah, that's fire. Like, yeah, we can do something with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you got these artists at home that's building their own studio. They have no connections, no conversation with anybody that understands analog or not analog, but just D to A to D conversion.
So what's the difference between let's say I recorded it at the house and all that, and I just sent it in to somebody at a studio to mix, master, and just clean everything up?
When we say shit on the way in, it's gonna be shit
on the way out.
All right, okay.
And it's not about you. Like, it has nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
Only way I can explain it is if I take a bad picture, like let's say you fire, and the picture I take is just dark as fuck. There ain't much we can do for real. You got to take a good picture, and then when we swipe through the filters, it's gonna look even better. You know what I mean?
Alright, smooth.
But that's not the my bad. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only reason I say the recording at your home first, doing a rough draft kind of type shit is if it's something you've been working on and okay, bet, boom, cool, I'm gonna do this rough draft real quick so I know how my word placement. You also are getting to hear yourself, how you sound or whatever, and then how you want your words to fall on the beat. That's why I say that recording at home and doing rough draft is cool, but also when we lock in, it's literally it's not even spur of the moment. We hear a beat and then it's okay, you know what? Let's create from this. It's not really we sit down writing and listening to ourselves at the house first to where we'll be here. And so it really, I guess, depends on what your end goal is. Is this something I'm home by myself, I want to see how this sounds, oh shit, I fuck with it, engineer said it's dope, bet I'm gonna go and record it? Or is it something where okay, boom, it's a spur of the moment type thing and just kind of building from that what you got in that moment?
Yeah.
Smooth.
I also think it depends on your team. I don't think that every project has to have the same level of engineering. It doesn't have to have the same level of production, even the same level of care. You know what I mean? Certain artists can just, her, for example, she can rap for real. She could put out a song just rapping start to finish. I don't got to do too much. Obviously, I don't want her to sound like shit, but I don't got to pull out all the stops and have, reverse reverbs and all that shit throughout the song. I don't got to do all of that. You know what I mean? But if we working on her album, we going to try to make this bitch sound like something that can be played and absorbed, and motherfuckers can close their eyes and vibe. But yeah, everything don't have to have that. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So your studio should be up to par where if you do record some shit out of the dark, you could put it out.
Yeah,
But
so
I feel
it
95% of artists cannot.
it sounds like my studio sounds real clear. You'll hear my voice clear. Everything
Coming from untrained ears, brother.
Well, I ain't see.
What
I
you
got.
think? It sound real
I got
clear?
a little bit of a background in music. So, but see with instruments.
Yeah,
so
see, that's different.
It's a little
but that's what I was
different,
telling you. The way I use that analogy is the picture, the pose in the background can be beautiful, but if you taking that picture with the wrong camera, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Twofold though. Who cares?
I agree.
I'm gonna elaborate on this.
I agree.
Who's the audience that's gonna care about it? If nobody cares about what it is when you sound like whatever, just get better. The home crib is where you build your reps up. Then when you start to form your team and get your bread to get in the studio, that's where you perfect things. But use the crib to get better.
Yeah.
Look up your videos, listen to reference tracks or whatever you need to do, and just get your reps out. Get your 10,000 hours in, and just keep going. Keep putting them days, nights, no sleep, writing, searching up beats on YouTube. Just keep doing your thing until you get to a point where you feel like, all right, what's next?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier when I was like, you need that ignorance. Like, you need that, like, you can't look at, they say being woke is to be aggravated 24/7. Have y'all ever heard that?
Yes.
Like, seriously, like, the more woke you are, the more aggravated you are that you're not something else or doing something else. So it's like, if you know everything about audio engineering, it would suck because you don't have access to a $100,000 tape machine. You don't have access to a $18,000 Sony C800. Like, you don't have access to all of these fucking things. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like,
Ignorance is bliss.
yes, enjoy what the fuck you got. Get in that motherfucker, lock the fuck in. Like I said, Jordan didn't make his first shot from half court. First time he shot a basketball.
And even some people who do have all that high-end equipment still be putting out bullshit anyway.
Yes. I agree.
Like, they be having all this equipment and they be putting out mid-albums. Like, what are we doing? So what does all that equipment mean if you still putting out mid? Nothing. You suck.
Yo, I love it. You suck. Yo. Motherfuckers be booty. All right, let me get back into these questions because some of these questions are actually really fucking good. Really for y'all, but I know that you've had this in the past, and I want to know, like, the worst experience you've had because I'm going to tell you mine.
All right.
Have y'all ever got stuck chasing a sound? Like, have you ever, like, tried to actually mix and, like, mixed yourself into a fucking oblivion? Didn't know what was going on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Tell me about it. And did you ever finish the song?
No. Like I started it and then it was kind of one of those songs where and mind you, this was like in the studio, like the actual like studio space that I had, and the guy had a rack and he just let me plug up, and like he had a booth he let me use and all of that. So I'm using all the like the fancy stuff. I ain't know how to work none of it. He's like, look, bro, it's on, it's dialed in, just come in, plug this up, you good. I'm like, all right, cool. So I would come, I would do that and everything, and I was chasing I was on a rap, but kind of like a rock star rap-ish type vibe, and went in, laid it down. It honestly sounded pretty good, but then I come out, I'm like, nah, there's some more I can do to it. And then I just start layering stuff on top of layering stuff, and then I'm like, oh, let me turn this knob, and then I'm like, nah. Now I'm lost. I don't know where. Let's just start from scratch. Let's do something different. Let's do something else. Because it was like, by that point, I was probably 2-3 hours in, and then I was like, yeah.
Damn, you have recorded a lot.
It. Yeah, it was like a whole song. Damn. Like the whole thing. I had wrote it out, like on my phone, sitting there, like listening to the beat, everything, and then like I just started just layering over layering, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe if I add this, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just adding stuff. So, yeah, it was horrible.
That's part of them raps. What about you?
I want to say I probably tried to mix and it was just ass. But we know this, even still to this day, it's pretty ass. But I definitely have like had an instance where I was in there recording, like you said, layering stuff, or I had a whole bunch of vocals, but it sound cool together. But when you play, it sound good as fuck in the headphones. If played out loud, it did not sound the same. I don't know, the speaker test in the car. Yeah. And I was like,
you also have
demoitis.
You don't have not only that, she don't have flat headphones.
I think I got some now. I had ordered.
They're not flat.
Oh. No. I ordered some.
What you mean flat headphones?
So these headphones that we're wearing, they're like semi-flat. They're not fully flat, but they're semi-flat. Meaning, headphones are boosted. They have an EQ curve to make them sound better. Okay. They boost the common frequencies that people tend to like.
Smooth.
Which means that when you're recording, you think that you're sounding a little bit better than you actually sound.
Mm-hmm. Smooth.
So like, listen, like stuff through AirPods and regular Bluetooth headphones, whole different type of engineering going on.
Yes.
Smooth.
like. So I heard this analogy. I'm really big with analogies, in case y'all don't know.
Cool.
I heard this analogy, and it's like, how can you paint an accurate portrait if you're colorblind? How can you paint a picture and have the ocean blue and the sky blue and the background green if you can't see colors? And that's the problem with boosted headphones. You think you're doing some shit, and then you go to play it in the car, and your 808 hits so hard you can't even hear the voice when the 808 hit.
Yeah, I had that a couple times.
Yeah, for sure. And
then you got to run back upstairs, and you're like, dang, what I... yeah.
Going.
Hey, I want y'all to know something, too. Well, you know this. This is going to export all 4 microphones separate. Mm-hmm. So any of the coughs and weird shit that we got going on, I'm cutting all that shit out.
All right.
So y'all don't got to think you're going to be pissing the viewers off and shit. All right.
Niggas got coronavirus.
Hey, I was getting my hair. Yo, y'all ever have to cough in like public and you be trying to hold that shit and your body cough for you?
Yeah,
Please tell me you
Bro,
were
I was
getting
getting
your
my
hair cut.
yes. The nigga was doing my line, and I was like, so I was like, he stopped. I was like, that shit was ugly as fuck, bro.
Probably sound like an elephant. You know.
I was getting facts. I was trying dumb hard to hold that shit in. Like,
It be
fuck.
getting me like near my mustache when he like trimming up there and I'm about to sneeze. I'm like, oh man.
Please don't fuck me up,
Yeah.
bro. This is oh shit, my bad.
Damn, brother, you did that.
I'm gonna knock on wood, but I ain't never got like that before.
Nah, me neither.
I done seen it. You ever got?
One time.
See,
So it was one of those situations where my regular barber wasn't there, and you a kid, so you don't know how to properly say he fucked my hair up.
I feel you.
You just go home crying and shit because your hairline look bad.
Damn.
Actually, I actually did
I
have
promise. I was about to say the same thing, bro.
pretty recent too. Cause
Recent?
bro,
I was a kid, man.
I was staying at this place and it was like it's a big place. And it like downstairs they had a barbershop. And I'm like, me being me, I'm like, they got a barbershop downstairs. I'm about to walk down there and see what the barbershop hitting on. So I go and it's like an all girl staff.
Okay.
So I was already,
Was they black?
Like 2 of them. But I went to one of the black girls. I was like, I'm gonna go to her, and she was like, look, a wash come with it. So like they wash your hair, everything. So I'm like, oh, this is smooth. I'm like, I'm about to be looking clean. She was like, all right, what you want? My hair was like a lot shorter than this. I'm like, you know what? Give me like, just a taper. Yeah, bro, nah.
Yeah, nah, they can't fade.
It won't. It looked
I
like
don't
I
even
went to
think they
sports
teach you-
clips.
I don't think they teach you how to fade in cosmetology school. I think they just teach you how to do a straight haircut.
I think they
just
teach
do
you,
a
but
one.
it's all about like you just gotta be nice.
Yeah,
Cause she had it, like it was tapered for sure, but it just won't.
smooth.
Nah.
See, I went to. What you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I'd be joking with motherfuckers at the job and be like, "Hey, we do have a barbershop at the job. It's only one chair barbershop though." And I'd be like, "Hey, I'll be walking around on a tour like, yeah, the gym's upstairs, the little stores right here, cafeteria's right here. Oh, behind that Jeep, we got a barbershop. If you ever,
That's trash.
and I just be being funny, and they'd be like, "Oh, they really be cutting your hair in here?" I was like, "Please calm down."
Yeah, I got.
They know
fucked
how
up.
to do the military cut. That's it.
I got fucked up one time. I went to Supercut. My mom took me there, and yeah, the lady like halfway through my haircut was just like I don't know, like
Oh man.
halfway through my shit was.
That's
She did the line first. That's how I knew she fucked up. When she pulled out the edges, I said, "Yeah, nah, I'm about to."
My lady asked me, she said she was finished with the cut, and then she was like, "You want me to do your edge, like your edge up?" And I'm like,
What type of
I'm
question?
Like, I'm like, yes.
Yo, what?
I'm like, yes, I want you to do my edge up. What do you mean?
Yo,
I'm like,
you want me to
"That's
do your
crazy."
edge up is insane.
Like she had did this, like the line was there. She's like, "You want me to do your hairline?" I'm like, "Yes, I would hope."
White people.
Man, come with the haircut.
I went to Great Clips one time.
It's
Okay,
the same shit.
Yeah,
Supercut,
so-
great clips, same family.
I got all my hair cut off. Right.
Uh-huh.
So at one point in time, I had just like the Cassie one side, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "Hey, take it all off," right? The lady talking to me, she was like, "Are you sure that's what you want me to do?" I was like, "Yeah, just do it." She said, "Are you sure?" And before I could answer, she take the clippers and just go right up the back of my shit. And so
No, that's crazy.
I was like, "Oh, I mean, we here now." And
So they say yang.
when she was like, "Yeah, you want a design or whatever," I showed her the design I wanted. It was like a 5-year-old took some crayons and drew in the back of my head is what the design was that she made versus what I was like, It's here. I'm just let my shit grow out now. Like, wow.
I grew up thinking all barbers was nice. Like I was one of those kids. I had the Nike check in the back. Like I didn't. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, everybody's smooth. I'm like,
Y'all
my
ever had
barber
the
that
double
did a
hairline?
Nike.
You ever
Oh,
had the double hairline?
Nah.
I had
Well,
that shit. That shit was fire. That shit just didn't grow in right. That shit growing crazy as hell. Yo. You have to have a fucking afro before the line grow back. Hey,
What made you want to get the double hairline?
yo, that shit was jumping where I'm from. I ain't gonna lie. Not everybody, but a lot of motherfuckers had it.
Where you from?
Jersey.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I grew up not chasing trends, but just trying to be one of the first niggas to do the shit. You see one person with it, you like, oh yeah, I'm about to kill him with this one. Like I said, the shit was clean until it started growing in. Then I was like, please get this off my head.
It's like uneven grass, like on your head. or something.
Type shit.
Grass is
Yo.
crazy.
I feel like it's smooth. Like if you probably get like your hair braided back or something like that, because then the barber will be able to clip that and like you know what I'm saying. It won't grow up there, but
I ain't never have hair in my life. My shit been the same length since I was born. So
He said, I always look like this microphone cover.
hell no.
Sorry.
My shit been.
Oh, you for real?
I never had a phase where I grew my hair out. I had like a little like, you know what I'm saying, little
Peach fuzz.
like a half-inch type joint on my head, but I ain't never have like a fro or nothing. I ain't never have cornrows as a kid, none of that shit.
Well, at least you still got hair, man. Because I don't know when I get older if I'm gonna be able to keep mine.
You feel like your shit about to go?
No, my corners is like, if I let my hair do like if I cut my hair all the way down and let it grow in without addressing it, my corners are fading for sure, 100%.
Damn, my boy.
So
Okay, man.
I don't know if I'm gonna just have like start fading in the corners or just going like.
Just promise me you gonna own that shit when the time comes.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Cause it be them
Yeah, I
dudes
trip.
that be holding on.
yeah, they
Motherfuckers be lining their shit up back here and shit.
yeah.
Oh nah, we can't do that.
I'm screaming, oh, with the locks, yo, that be killing me. You know what else I hate? Sorry, I know it's kind of on topic, but off topic. Where Muggs got the fade right here, and then they got a bunch of locks right here. Bro, let that shit go.
That shit look fire with a hat. With a hat, that shit look crazy. I'm for real, that
Just
shit.
pissed me off. Oh, gosh.
I'm for real, that shit look crazy with a hat. You throw a hat on that motherfucker, you got the locks hanging down in the back.
Take the mug off.
Yeah,
Take
that
it off.
motherfucker says George Jefferson.
Over here hat fishing.
That's crazy. All right, so let's get back to the music. Hey, yo, what's a misconception that people don't know about audio engineering or being an audio engineer? What's something people don't know?
I would say that a misconception would be that we get points on every record. We do not.
That was one of the questions I was going to ask. And I feel like if anybody deserves points, it's fucking us. We shaped the whole fucking project.
We're kind of like a work for hire
Yeah, which sucks.
because we didn't help write the song. Unless you did, then that's a different conversation because some engineers can do that, help write and produce a record. If that's the case, actually, great man too. But if that's the case, then that's a different conversation. But
Yeah.
when you just tracking and recording people, just mixing, making the record sound good, you're just a work for hire, like an instrumentalist.
Yeah. I think
And
that's
if they
fucked up.
cool with you, then they might give you points.
Yeah,
but
facts.
that's like a 1%.
Damn. That was good, man. I had that as a question for another. So for you to just come up with that as a misconception, I agree. What y'all think is a misconception as artist, musician? People don't know.
Like a misconception of like an artist.
Artist or
Or-
musician, yeah. What's something that you wish you could tell people, like, rub it in their face? Like, your ass don't even know this. And this is what we got to deal with.
I'm hollering.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like most people think that like you just go in the studio and you literally just speak it, say it, and then it just come out like,
It's true.
you get what I'm saying? Like it
feel like you're reading my
takes
mind.
and yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like I think I brought somebody to the studio one time and they're like, dang, bro, like that was And I'm like, yeah, bro. We a lot of people say stuff a lot of times in there. Like, you know, like
For sure.
you gotta get it right, get it on there, and get to the next person or something. Or, you know.
No, 100%, bro. I saw a video of somebody making a beat, and it was like, what people think beat making is like. Nigga was like playing the whole song, and then it was like what it's really like. He played like the same song, same sound 10 times. That's what it's really like. But nah, yeah, you're right, bro. I think a lot of people do think. I think a lot of people think, shit, if I wanted to rap, I could rap. Like that's how they feel on the inside. And it's like, I wish you would try this shit, nigga. That shit be booty as hell.
Maybe on camera for like a freestyle or something, but when you hop on the mic, like, and there's a whole bunch of like other stuff messing with your voice on the other end of it, like what comes out, then it's totally different. Like, especially singing. Singing is, I feel like it has to be very different. I don't sing, but
Gotcha.
I don't think rap gets enough respect as it should as an art form now, especially nowadays, because
I don't think the artist respected enough.
it's twofold.
Yeah.
Artists and the fans, because when you condition a fan to listen and trash, that's all they're going to want to hear.
Yep.
And that may be above just the artist. That may be behind the scenes thing that may be programmed on the audience is we're going to program you like trash. And that's what you're going to like.
All right, can I play devil's advocate right now?
Go ahead.
Do you think that in the same world, people could be wanting their own demise?
Yes, absolutely.
So at the same time, let me explain. At the same time that we got artists perpetuating violence, guns, drugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the same exact time, people choose to only consume violence, guns, drugs, ass shaking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we could talk shit about the artist as much as we want to because the artist is the source. If all the artists say, I'm no longer talking about this shit, you'll have no more booty, guns, drugs, and violence to consume.
yeah.
But it's very true that fans just want that shit and they be chasing it as fast as they can get it.
It's the thing is nowadays it's not a lot of balance. That's the
Yeah.
problem. That's the real,
Right.
That's a real issue. It's not a lot of balance. We're talking music wise, not a lot of balance. We're talking personally with artist to artist, people to people. How'd you grow up? What's your environment like?
Yeah.
That's the real conversation is, oh, we want to save people, want to save the world. It's like, no, you save your household first, then you figure out everything else after the fact. Raise your kids, be there for your family. Actually want to have a family and stay with the course of action of having a healthy family.
And talk about that.
And even with this shit, like you're talking about what people consume, the stuff they put on TV, everybody wants to be a baddie. I'm okay with being cute, you know?
That was great. I agree.
I'm perfectly fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, like, your looks ain't gonna last forever, but it's like people literally are just so hell-bent on, oh, I'm a baddie, I'm this, I'm da-da-da-da, all the extra shit. And it's like, but what does that get you? Like,
A lot of them be hoes though.
absolutely.
That's what I was about to say.
That's why I said I'm okay with being cute.
I feel like it's environment. Like I feel like let's say like, you know, if you're a person that grew up in like, you know, that type of rah-rah scene, you get what I'm saying? Like somebody could play Jonas Brothers for you all day long. You can't relate to them. You can't really like, you get what I'm saying? And until someone takes you out of like that comfort zone or like, you know, you go and do things out of that comfort zone, I feel like you're just going to be that's in that box. And that's what you listen to. That's what you're going to play every day.
But see, not only that, bro, then we got Malibu's Most Wanted. We're like, you're not even from that box, but you long to be in that box so bad. Like, you want to be a gangster rapper so bad.
You gotta let them have it.
I gotta
That's
show
true.
y'all a
Yeah, you
picture
gotta
of
let
this
them do
man after
But I think we need the same amount of desire to be businessmen, the same amount of desire to be married,
It
the
don't
same
look
amount
cool.
of desire to
That
be.
don't look cool, bro.
I agree.
It don't look cool.
I feel like
The wild shit is y'all can it doesn't look cool, but at the same time, the same niggas that's selling you the dream of shooting, killing, fucking all these bitches, fucking all these hoes are married. Like a lot of them are. You think about shit Gucci was talking about, married. Like T.I. is married. He didn't really talk too crazy, but like you have certain artists that really were just like talking shit, and the whole time they got a woman they faithful to, but it's always so about fucking these bitches, fucking da da da.
Yeah.
It's perception of what people are looking at and what they're deciding to take in versus what they know as far as actual knowledge that's out there. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why y'all didn't like Chance the Rapper's album then?
Yeah,
I like
you're right.
Chance.
Nah, New Day. New
The-
Day got
the
shit
big-
on
the
because
big
he was
day.
talking about
The
the big
big
day.
day.
Yeah, because he got shit on because he was talking about being married.
But it's not just that; it just wasn't good.
I agree.
That was a real issue. It wasn't
gotta
good.
be
This new project
relatable.
is amazing.
I haven't checked it out yet.
Oh man, I'm about to get the vinyl. It's in my fucking Amazon cart right now.
Okay.
I love that shit.
Because you said Malibu's Most Wanted.
You want my shit. Who is that?
I don't want to say it, and you put it in the fucking.
Oh yeah, say his name. Put a name on it. Put a name on it, dog.
Oh, that's weird.
No, but I definitely agree with you. I don't know. I don't know what it was. So he tried to downplay his relationship to Kanye, but I feel like his relationship to Kanye played a big role in that first album, that first project.
Talking about Big Day? Or
No, his first project,
Acid Rap?
Acid Rap. Yeah, because around that time he was helping produce for Kanye, and I think him just being in relationship to Kanye, whatever it was, I think that he was pulling some of that creativity from him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was just room.
Of course, because Chicago kids, Chicago people, that environment adjacent, he got government ties and all that.
Yeah.
Also, a thing with Chance, not saying I didn't like, but that wasn't always mentioned, is his family has ties to the government. So he has a
he
different,
talked about that.
he got a different type of backing that
Did y'all know that?
isn't.
not know that.
His dad is his dad was Secret Service. He was like one of the head Secret Service agents for Obama.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, like that ain't no light shit.
It's not. Yeah, that's
Didn't know
tough.
Yeah. That's why he said if one more label try to stop me, and they couldn't do shit. Because y'all know it. They would have never let what? They would have never let a regular artist say that and it become the #1 song in the world.
All true. He was indie too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Indie, air
Yeah,
quotes.
I got you.
The government is your label. Like, what you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, I agree. I get what you're saying. That's actually the crazy thing about the business. When you start really thinking about it, nobody's really indie.
You really, if you want to get to a certain level like they are, you can't be.
Yeah, you cannot be indie. You got to, even like the Joe Budden podcast, I don't know if y'all noticed, the Joe Budden podcast is indie, right? But he has brand deals with
Air
everybody,
quotes, yeah.
right? So he got to deal with Netflix, not to promote Netflix, but just to talk about movies that are exclusively on Netflix. So they'll have a casual conversation like, yo, did you guys see blah, blah, blah? That shit fire, yo. This shit got this, that, and the third. It got this actor. Who's the actor from this movie?
Mm-hmm.
You think nothing of it. But the nigga, the business manager did another podcast and was like, yeah, we signed a deal with Netflix like 6 years ago. And we just integrate their TV shows into our show. It's like he said, it's impossible to become
Indie
super
on your own,
successful
yeah.
on your own. You have to have sources to pull from.
But also to your point about Joe Budden was a industry rapper that had a #1 record.
Yeah. And
That's
they
not,
shit on that nigga for that.
but that's still not a light feat, even though he's indie.
yeah, facts.
He didn't start out in the game indie. He has a name cachet, whether people like him or not, that is industry ties.
That's true.
And his co-host at the time, Maul, was brothers with the co-founder of Rockefeller.
Really?
Yeah, that's
I didn't know that.
hip hop brother. Maul, that's hip hop brother.
Ah, okay. It makes sense.
So
So you know why I say, I knew about the whole breakup and all of that shit, but I didn't know how they broke up and them two fell so gracefully on their feet. And that
Like,
makes sense.
they gonna
They damn near fell in a better situation. It took a bigger percentage of another pie. And that's rare for two quote unquote no name hosts to do that. So it makes sense. I didn't even know that.
and they also around Joe Budden, so they legit friends of Joe Budden at the time. They gonna run into and have relationships with industry
Yeah,
people just
very, very
cause
true.
off the strength.
Right, the amount of important hip hop names that came on that show
Yeah,
over the years.
like that ain't just I'm indie. Nah, you gotta know somebody who knows somebody, just
Yeah.
like in life.
For sure. We actually just got plugged in with Atlanta the King. She sent us over an a la carte menu for us to get a bunch of promotions and shit
Oh, word.
on the radio. They're Hot 97 out there.
Oh, okay, dope.
So we're probably going to be filming a few episodes a month to put on the radio. Like the whole 1 hour episode will be on the radio.
Oh, word, that's dope. Congrats. I'll hit the button, man.
Oh, yeah, let's get for the round of applause. Yeah, let's do it.
Hit the
Let's
button.
do it. Yeah, man. I got some more questions for y'all. We ain't done.
Let's go.
Y'all cool?
Yeah,
I'm cool.
You know, podcasting get tiring, man. You fuck around, you want to take a nap.
I don't know if you
I love
know, but
naps.
I've been podcasting since 2018, so I'm used to this, bro.
Oh, I know. I watched a couple of your episodes. I was gonna reference something earlier. My memory is shitty as hell, so I'll be forgetting. But in the moment, I was gonna reference
It's
something
all
from one of your
good.
episodes.
It's all good. You might have saw the clip of actually with Wavy, who was just here. We was talking about how it was one day he was in the studio and he clicked the bounce because they didn't pay for the full session yet. So he'll tell a story better when he comes back on the show. But we was talking about like bad studio sessions about people running off. But it was a session where he was in, right? But the artist wasn't trying to pay for the full session. So while he was bouncing, he cut the bounce and sent them half of the record. He was like, "Yo, where's the rest of the beat? I need the rest of my money."
Facts. It's crazy that you say that because we booked a studio session at Anthony Hamilton's studio in Charlotte.
Okay.
Right? And great session, had an amazing time. I'm an engineer and I can hear really well. So when I'm listening, I'm like, he's mixing our vocals to just be present. That's it. He's not mixing for glue. He's not mixing for saturation. Nothing. He's just trying to have a nice, present, in-your-face vocal. That's fucking it. So we sound like we're rapping and singing and the beat is playing at the same time at the same volume.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching him do it like, damn, I've ran thousands of sessions at this point, and I never thought to do that. I'm damn near not necessarily mixing to my full strength, but I'm damn near giving these niggas the best song they ever heard.
So I'm giving you all I got, like Anita Baker.
Yeah, to the artist, like this the best shit they'd ever heard out of themselves. And it's like I was leaving hella money on the table. He was basically like, yeah, y'all got to come back for the mix, man. I could mix all three of these songs, $400. I'll mix them for y'all. And it's like, damn. I was leaving money on the table all these years.
But you also got to think about your clientele too. Are they going to come back and pay for those mixes?
Yeah, but yeah, at that, you're right. For my studio at the time, fuck no. at his studio, which is $1 million studio,
Absolutely.
for sure.
They had lights in the sky.
They B mic was the U87. For sure. That was the B mic. The A mic was the Sony C800.
I bet that's.
I tried them. I ain't gonna lie. They're very bright, uncomfortably bright.
That's why all the mixes sound the way it is because they all using the same Sony C800 or whatever, and they wonder why everything sounds so bright and harsh because they using all this bright equipment and sounds.
Yeah, that shit. I've never heard a sound source like that. Like that was my first time listening to my voice and being like, what the fuck do I do like a fucking shelf at the highest? Do I just cut out everything from 8K up? Like what the fuck? This shit. Yeah, I think I mixed that song like the song that I did from there, I mixed it like 3 times. And I still am not satisfied necessarily with it. It's a like I was saying, it's a good song to me, but it's not necessarily the best mix I got.
And you're not gonna be satisfied because of how what it was recorded and how it was recorded.
Yeah, exactly.
As you know, if you record it a certain way, it's gonna sound like that, and mix cannot save it.
It's true. But I do love my performance. I do love like what I said, and it was, I like the song. I'll play it for y'all in a minute, actually, if y'all want to hear it. But I just don't necessarily, and I think what makes it worse is I don't have constant sessions coming in from that same tone where I can learn new tips and tricks to get, to attack that microphone. With your own microphone, if you got a bad session, 20 sessions later, you kind of learn how to fix that bad session. I don't got that option.
Just got me, bud.
Girl, you ain't got nothing to do with my equipment.
With the sound.
Well, shit, that goes to another question I had. What's the hardest lesson you learned about charging for your work? Because that's mine right there. Y'all don't charge for y'all work. Well, shit, y'all charge for features?
I used to.
I charge for studio time.
Dude, my bad. My bad. I don't mean to write you off, dog. It's not fair to your clients because you don't even know what microphone you got. And you charge
See, I ain't gonna lie. I do. See, I do a kind of like I do $35 an hour. So it's not like, like anything like, oh, you about to leave and like everything. Just I let people know. I'm like,
$35 an hour
come
is a lot,
through.
bro.
Nah, I know, but
You could pay $35 an hour and go to Even Form,
where's Even for?
off of Glenwood.
Well, shoot.
That's a you know what Even Form is? It's a pretty renowned studio. They got like half a Raleigh recording there.
Hey, I do pretty good. People
Hey,
come
I'm fucking
through,
with it, bro.
They record. You feel me? I send it off to them and everything, and then I just don't mix and master. So
Gotcha.
I don't even.
Straight time.
Yeah. So like, I know how to throw auto tune on someone's voice. It's gonna sound good for them when they leave, like everything like that. But if anything mixing, master, anything like that, I'm like, look, just I'm gonna record you. I can get this.
Now
on
you
the
gotta
track
start
for you.
including the mix and master in the session, and alley oop to my dog.
Well, see, I think I have alley-ooped him a couple to mix
I
and
don't know if
master.
you want to put
but-
your name on it, but the reality is you don't got to do too much. It ain't like you gotta.
I mean, it all depends. It's part of the game, so it's just like, are you trying to pay bills this month, or are you trying to make your name better as an engineer?
That's very true. It's funny that you say that because that's not to cut you, but that studio that I was just talking about, me and the engineer had a really long conversation about. He engineers to pay bills. I engineer to find that fucking hit that's going to pay bills for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually stopped. I agreed to have this space because I stopped just inviting people into the studio to record like a fucking open door because I got sick of the weird shit that came with that. You know what I'm saying? Now if I like you, if I think you got, valuable insight, if I think that you can help with instruments and whatever performing, then yeah, come vibe with niggas. But I'm not, the revolving door shit I can't do no more.
See, you in different space then.
Yeah, you got,
other
yeah, right. You
engineers.
got an actual location. That makes sense.
And
'Cause
see, I don't record everybody either, though.
You shouldn't.
Yeah,
Fuck
like
no.
some people, like I'm just like I don't know, bro. Like if they have like a certain sound, and I'm like, okay, like that's not too too complicated, too crazy. Like it's just basic auto tune and just things like that. Maybe EQ and things. That's cool. But
Is that making you want to learn more about engineering? Like
100%.
being in that world?
Heck yeah. It's just I don't know if I'm ready for long sessions yet. Like 2-hour sessions, stuff like that's cool. But like I don't know, like a 6-7 hour session. If somebody were to need that, I don't know. They gonna need to bring some features.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I'll be honest with you. That this sounds crazy, but you'll probably make more money in that 7-hour session than you'll make at any other job.
Oh, 100%.
So
I know that
I
for
think
a
you
fact.
just gotta kind of look at it like that.
Yeah.
Like I've ran a few 12-hour sessions, and I agree with you. That shit, I'm sure you have too. That shit's shitty. Like it's not fun at all. Like you damn near be in that bitch looking at the screen.
Yeah.
But when they leave and you got $800 or $500 or $600 in your hand, that shit different.
Yeah.
Ain't no job gonna give a nigga $500 in one day. Like
Yeah.
and let's say everybody beats off you too at the same time, you make it even more on top of that too.
How did y'all do like engineering first or producing? Like what did y'all?
I never produced.
Okay. So,
Well, a lot. I did produce, but I never got to the point of production that I liked.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the beats I hear that I like, I ain't never make a beat like that. What about you? Have you?
So I'm gonna ask his question first. I got into it at the same time, so I can't really say. But to answer your question, it just depends. It's for like, is it gonna be good? Is it not? It's just that simple.
I said that with Salsa that was here. I was like, can I produce? Fuck yes. Am I gonna like it? That's another question.
No, like I said, I'm cold. It's just it fits whoever's gonna be for because my sound ain't for everybody production wise.
Feel you.
So like I said, I got a girl I'm working with right now. I'm producing every one of her songs beat wise, but I'm also learning how to become vocal engineer, R&B singer trained as well because I typically don't work with R&B artists.
Come on now.
So this
Bring
is-
me in.
So this is different. So I'm working on R&B
Sorry,
pop
man.
artists right now.
I can't turn my back on my dog. It's like, nah. I be forgetting that niggas in the industry be hoarse. Be working with a bunch of people.
I mean, it all depends on what the goals are of the person.
Not for sure. This artist, are you personally vouching for them? Like this is your
No, it's
project?
just
Or you just happen to be the engineer that she's going to?
it just happened that we're working on a project together, and
Gotcha.
I'm her engineer and producer.
Okay.
She just came in the studio one day like, hey, I want to make an EP. And all of a sudden, about 6 months later, about right now, we made about 15 songs.
Fire.
Yeah, for sure. That's how that should go.
But it's just like still paid session time. So she just come in, pay beats, and then just do X, Y, and Z. So we're both learning.
Have you ever thought about vouching for somebody? Like you said, you got your own personal setup. Have you ever thought about like, I really believe in this person's sound. Let's try to just lock in and see what we can create.
I've thought about it, but I haven't. I don't know if I have. Right now, I'm not at the time where I could give that energy it should deserve.
Feel you. That's the best way to answer it, right? Because if you said fuck that artist, that's the one that's fucked up. At least you was just like, like you want to be in the right.
Because working with an artist, you really have to be focused on working with that artist.
Yes.
You can't half it at all. You got to fully be there. So that means you got to be in a comfortable state financially, mentally, and physically to be able to work with that artist. Because if you really want them to be successful, you got to be there. You got to study. You got to let them know what they're doing wrong and right. And just working with them just once or twice and whenever you can, that's not enough. You got to really be able to work with them daily, weekly, so far, so they can get where they're trying to be.
Yeah, that's true. You got to, You got to like learn what they can and can't do. You got to damn near have vision and foresight for them.
Yeah. And also have to create the brand and the marketing plan, at least to start around, so they can get that music to where it needs to go. Because making music is easy. Getting people to care about it, that's the hard part.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about that? How do you feel about music just being devalued as fuck?
I mean,
never gonna learn my lesson.
At this point, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. If you, as an artist, your goal is to make it and be successful, do that. If your goal is just to have fun, have fun. Whatever your goal is, chase that goal, do what you want. If people in the game to be fake as you want. You ain't gonna last long, but be fake as you want.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. What y'all think?
I feel like people just be. Sometimes people think like, oh, I'm that nigga. I'm gonna just hop in the stew and I'm gonna rap. Nah, it's a like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
get a lot of that.
You might got hype in like school or like, like all your friends look up to you and stuff like that. But it's really a craft. Like you really gotta sit there and like, you get what I'm saying? Make it make sense and you feel me? Tell a story in a way. So
you gotta get better.
Yeah, 100%.
Gotta be willing to grow.
For sure. Because I feel like we see that a lot. You see a lot of artists that like they get that initial wave, and then it's like, the baby, your last 10 songs sound the same.
That's like what I stuck with De Niro forever and never like changed into like or evolved into me.
That's true. I mean, De Niro might have worked. Not De Niro. Bentley might have worked.
Bentley, hell yeah. Like people still talking about they're like, hey, when you blow, re-release that shit.
You got a song called Bentley. It's crazy. The song called Bentley sound like typical girl rap. But it got like a NOLA, the New Orleans bounce clap in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you stayed with that sound, you do like 10 songs like that. It's like that dude that do that Goofy. He be doing the Dougie in all his videos. Y'all ever seen that?
I think I might know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's this dude. He got this video. He got this song called Goofy. He's like, I can't trust a goofy bitch, a goofy nigga. And he basically Dougie in every video. He got like 100 videos in a row on his page. He'd be like,
folding clothes.
He'd be like, your favorite rapper working at Amazon. He just jump out the truck and start Dougieing. Viral. Bro, the first time I seen it, I was like, it's a pretty good song. Next time I seen it, I was like, let me go to this nigga page. He got like 100,000 followers now.
But that's what you got to do, even if you're actually good. Not always have a gimmick, but you got to have something that people want to come back to.
Yes.
And just develop and keep on doing that. Like you was talking about her record Bentley, right? Maybe that could have been a thing for her to jump off, but then after that, she could do what she really want to do after the fact.
Facts. It's like you got to get people to pay attention, get people to turn their head, and then you got to give them a reason to stay looking at you.
And people don't realize the simple stuff turn heads too. Like he's dugging in the video. That's like.
Yeah. And he low-key can dance too. Like he really
so it's
fucking it
like,
up. Like
you feel me? I feel like people post things like one time and then they're like, "Oh man, okay, that didn't hit. Back to the drawing board." Nah, like post it again or post it somewhere else.
I just posted that same clip, bro. I literally just posted that clip. I said, post it again, post it again, post it again. Like keep posting that shit. Find a different way, you know? Exactly like you said, bro. And that's the dope thing about the internet. Like, so at first I felt like, well, I was holding on to like the old Instagram algorithm, right? Where it's like you got to be fresh and rejuvenated every post, right? I wore that outfit in the last post. I don't want to post that. I want to post something new. Now it's like, yo, 100 people might see it. The next time you post, 100 other people might see it. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep trying over and over and over again. Find a way to repurpose that content as much as you can. Jose proved it.
Facts.
He got a homeboy. He took 3 music videos from the past. Yo, he reworked them clips so much. It's like this clip is for this song, but you got it playing on this video, on this song. You know what I mean? And he just posted them, and he went from like 100 TikTok followers to like 10,000.
10K. Yeah.
Bro, literally, he's reclipping the same 3 videos that he shot like 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
I tell people all the time, man, you got $1 million sitting on your phone. You just don't know it yet.
Yep.
It's facts. But
Shit, I need to go ahead and cash that $1 million in though. Somebody help. Please.
I mean, because everybody got like a cool video that can make them go viral on their phone. They just don't know how to put it out there.
That's true. I feel like if
Couple.
I don't know. I feel like we made it towards the end of the show, so I want to start giving out the game. I feel like I want to reward people for watching this much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start asking y'all questions about what y'all do, and I want y'all to explain it to people in like layman's terms that make the most sense to them, right?
Okay. Yep.
So somebody's trying to play an instrument. What do you suggest? How do they learn? How do they get into it?
I ain't gonna lie, the scales is boring, but you gonna need to know 'em for sure.
Gotta know 'em?
Oh, 100%. Cause
Is that music theory? Is that considered music theory?
yeah, 100%.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's basically like, you know, there's different keys and everything like that. You just want to make sure that you know exactly what you're doing, cause there's it's a lot mixed into it. But if you know your scales, when you look at a sheet of music, it's just like looking at a book. You just read it, and it's kind of like automatic. Like once you know what scale this whole song is in, and you're like, oh, cool, we're cruising. Like I already know the notes. I play it every day, back and forth, over and over. I know all the notes. So as soon as they come up, and 9 times out of 10, if you're lucky, they're like, so let's say the first note, you know, you play it a certain way. The second one, you play it a certain way. The third one, like in the scale, and it gradually gets higher. And you get to the top, you go back down. Most of those notes that are in order, like in the songs, they'll be in order. You might not start with the first note of the scale, but you get what I'm saying? So you kind of know.
You can kind of predetermine where you're going based off what you're playing.
Yeah, and then just pick simple stuff like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, like you know, like stuff like that. Learn all that stuff. They got something called like hot cross buns. That's like
I remember that with the recorder.
Yeah, so it's like you could play that, and like all the instruments is doing like different stuff.
Have you heard of that?
Like,
The recorder?
No. Hot cross buns.
I haven't heard that, but
Yeah, that's literally like a scale.
I have heard that before, but I didn't know whatever you just said.
Hot cross buns. That's the name of it.
That's how we literally like warm up. Like as soon as we get in like the band room, we play that. And then teacher's like, okay, let's go over the scales. Okay. She probably go over a couple scales, and all right, let's get into the piece for today. If none of the scales match that piece, we wouldn't even play the scales. Gotcha. So like, you know, if we're focusing on this type of, you know, key signature or whatever, you get what I'm saying? We're gonna implement that into the scales. So you can play scales different types of ways and everything. You can add like a little jazz groove to it. You know, you can play it.
Have you tried to record yourself playing?
Oh yeah, I did a lot, bro.
No, I mean like record on a studio in a studio.
No, I ain't did that.
Why?
I don't know. When I was playing instruments, I was in high school, so I didn't even know. Like I won't recording. I want like music was something like for sure I wanted to get into and I wanted to do, but I wasn't like in tune to like being in the studio and recording with my instrument and
Bro,
you know.
if you gonna make music, make music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who cares what it sound like? Like that's between you and your computer. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
like,
heck yeah.
try it,
Yeah, well see,
bro. If I could play an instrument, I'll be in this. But I'll be wilding. I don't care. I'll be playing. I have a little Dirk type beat and be playing the piano for no reason. Be playing.
yeah.
What my man say? I'm trying to dodge a ticket. I'll be in here playing the keys over that shit. Don't care, bro. Try something, man.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's not about the end result. It's about trying.
How does that work? Like so like let's say I had like a
Press
trumpet
record,
Uh-huh.
and then play the trumpet.
into the mic.
Yes.
Like
and if
snap.
it's too loud, turn the mic down.
Or
All right,
back up.
smooth.
Yeah, or back up.
All right, smooth.
Just know the further back you are, the more room you're gonna get. But I guess with a trumpet would be good, right? Because you want some resonance in that tone.
It depends what tone you're going for.
Yeah.
Well, see, they got different like
But that's the experience, right? That's the trying.
Yeah.
Moving forward, backing up, play it up in the air, play it down, try it and see what it sounds like.
they got different like things that you plug into the instruments too to kind of like they got a mute.
Yeah.
You can plug a mute into your trumpet and like you're literally like you're playing a trumpet, but it just sounds mute. It just don't sound as loud as like normal.
That's crazy.
So like they got the same thing for like tubas. And
Probably
I
to save
marched
your
with
ears.
the big boy, like the big tuba. I
Yeah.
marched with those. I did snare and bass drum. So
Yeah, bro, try it. Like whatever you got at the crib, just press record and try it.
I just always thought it was some like high tech fancy stuff you needed to hook up to the horn or something and then like you know.
So like certain microphones are better at capturing the frequency, right? But you haven't even got to that point yet. And that's why I'm saying try. Like just get in the studio. If you're going to load up a loop from Looperman or from Splice, like some drums, and try to play the trumpet over top of it. You know what I'm saying? Or try to play whatever you got at the crib over top of it. And then try to rap over it. You know what I'm saying? Like just try stuff, bro. Like you might make something that we've never heard, and for some reason we really like it. You know what I mean? Like that's what this is all about, bro. The Lil Uzi hip shit. People from Jersey knew about that type of music, but I'm sure y'all never knew that the whole world would like that shit. And if the new song he got, what you saying? I don't even know what she's saying. Y'all heard that new song? The Lil Uzi song? I can't play it on
that
the
foreign
live.
song or
Yeah.
whatever. Is that what it is? What's that song? Foreign or is that something
Foreign,
else?
yeah. Is she foreign? Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, I do. I heard that.
But I'm saying the whole world, you never would have known that the world was gonna love that.
Nah.
But the world loves that. The last one he did is platinum. So-
Yeah.
It's like you gotta try the shit.
Honestly, I want to get into more like some cause I kind of rap and like do auto tune right now.
Okay.
But I want to get into some more like slower music, kind of like Brent Faiyaz, like
Do
you
it.
know how he kind of like a little slower and stuff. So that might be smooth over like actually. They did have instruments. Sonder,
Yeah.
the group he was in, I think they actually
Do
did
it,
play
bro.
instruments.
Do
Heck
it.
Yeah.
I legit feel like if you want to do that shit, just do it. Literally, ain't nobody gonna. I said this to another artist the other day. Nobody cares what you know until you need to prove that you know it. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Like, you might think that it's useless and it's pointless, but he's producing an album for an artist. You might let him hear something and he might be like, yo, this is amazing. We could use this for... I've never in my life been like, I want to put a trumpet in a song, but you might be the reason why I feel like I want to put a trumpet in a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how this shit go, bro.
All the Lights had a trumpet in it.
That's true. What song is that? Hey, records on my demo. Drake.
Oh,
Drake trophies, yeah.
Yeah.
Trophies too. We gotta come on now. You got some references. You damn near could flip it, remix it, and reverse it.
okay, Miss. Call you Miss B.
Do you know what the reverse part is in that song?
It's said backwards.
Yeah.
It's said backwards.
Same thing said backwards.
That's actually OD.
It's your
It's your the yep.
It's just the same thing as the one she said before.
Yeah.
She literally said what she did and did it in the next bar.
That's actually creativity at its finest.
That's
Missy
tough.
was one of them though with that creative shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never thought of that.
Yeah,
When he
it's your
said that,
opinion
I
if it's
played
swaying
it.
yet. That's what she did.
That's tough.
Exactly what she said. Mhm.
I had a song where I spoke in Spanish and I said what it meant in English right after.
Head ass.
And it was like,
When Missy did it was creative. You did it was head ass. It's like that.
I said means only talk to the money.
You said that in the verse.
I said, say, y luego lo cambio, solo hablo con dinero. And which means I only talk to the money.
Yeah.
So I was like, means only talk to the money. And
You said somebody counted for you?
uh-uh.
Oh, all right. I was trying to predetermine your next bar.
Oh, no. It means only talk to the money, keep the fake hoes from me.
Ooh,
Yeah.
for sure. Definitely keep the fake hoes away from me. Because I'm married. Damn, what was the question I asked you? How do you approach playing an instrument? How would somebody approach playing an instrument, right?
Break it down in layman's terms.
Okay, yeah, you definitely did that. That was fire. How about you? How should somebody approach becoming a vocalist, a performer, a creator?
Well, first you start out with singing in your shower. For me, at least my path was I was always in like some type of chorus or choir or something just coming up. So I've always been around music. Be willing to invest in, as you always say, invest in your sound. Like I had a vocal coach at one point in time, 2 points in time, same lady, different times. But it's just like being able and then willing to get in front of the microphone and test out and see what sounds work for your voice. So knowing where your range is and stuff like that, like, yes, I can do this, or no, I can't do that, or, I can't do this, but it might not be the best. So just kind of like figuring out what your pocket is, but also having that that will to still want to try other stuff too. Because you got a song where I'm yelling fuck. So, I mean, so it's like, it's different things. Just give it a try.
For sure. All right, so segueing out of that, that's for the artists. Let's say they want to get their own studio and get into engineering a little bit. What would you tell them that they should do? Or what's that path look like?
It's a tough question to answer.
You're trying to not over-talk it, right?
Yeah.
Talk over their head.
Because, all right, in basic terms, what you do is you're making somebody sound good in layman's terms.
Yeah.
That's your goal. And I would say the most important thing to learn off gate is if the recording doesn't sound good, then nothing else will. So get a great recording, then everything else will be fine after that for the most part.
Yeah, there's no such thing as I'll fix it in the mix.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. We don't do that over here.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? What's some equipment that they need? What you suggest?
I'm gonna keep it real. Whatever you can afford to start with, no, just
start
keep it
somewhere.
100. Whatever
Yeah.
you can afford, because you got to learn what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say get a UAD X Apollo 8 X8. I'm not gonna tell somebody to get that.
Yeah, true.
One, you got to be able to afford it. That's
Yeah.
$3,000. Actually, that's like $4,000 gone.
You got to kind of need it, too.
So how do you start off? Get a job.
Yeah,
But no, yeah, you definitely got to kind of need it. Like, that's kind of, I'm just piggyback off what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying earlier, you kind of got to get to that point of, you got to start with the ignorance. And then you got to get to a point where you're like, okay, maybe I need something more to make my shit sound good. I know how to run a full session. I know how to mix a song. I'm putting out songs, but they're just not giving me what I need. So then you like, okay, Dre, what's the next thing I need? And Dre like, well, shit, only thing you missing is a preamp. Preamplify your microphone a little bit. And then you like, okay, what's a preamp? Let me go and learn about a preamp. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't get to that point if your ass still having a hard time figuring out how to find the effects button to add plugins and shit. So you gotta get to those steps.
and do the thing. What I mean by that is, just do it.
Yeah.
Don't say, "Oh, I got to get X, Y, and Z." Now, if all you got is your laptop and a Bluetooth headset, just do it.
Yeah.
Or all you got is a laptop and a laptop speaker and a laptop mic, just do it. People record out of these all the time.
That's true. It should
And I
be
ain't gonna lie.
trash, but they do it.
Nah,
Some people know how to make it work.
I done heard something.
Where
Yeah,
Homie
that's
that used to
been
come to
cool.
the live review. He used to send some stuff and he would record on his phone. It was always fire.
okay. I do remember that. But then there was one homie that used to send some shit from his phone.
It was
It was booty
trash. Just kidding.
It was booty meat down. Booty. Hey, I don't care what nobody says. That's the best era of music.
Facts.
Yeah.
Roscoe Dash,
That's
K Stylist. What's the other? What's the group?
Cash out.
Yeah, Cash Out was wilding. It was a group. Travis Porter.
Yes.
That generation of music is undefeated. I don't care what nobody say.
She had her legs on her head when she went on the dash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the...
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's up, girl. I wish I was there for some of those sessions. Like when nigga was recording "Booty Me Down," I wonder was Booty going crazy in the studio?
Had to be.
Like what? How can you hear that?
That's the first thing he said when he hopped on the song.
I know the engineer was in that motherfucker dancing while he was recording that shit.
He said,
Like,
hold up, say that a couple more times.
you feel me? Gotta be
Where
getting
them
into it.
girls at? Where them girls at?
I know they was waving at him and shit.
Over here. Oh,
And they was probably in the studio at the same time too.
Type shit. Hey, I was saying earlier, my biggest pet peeve is somebody coming in the studio for a session and telling me what they key is gonna be. And you was saying how you had somebody in that similar situation and they was trying to like.
Well, hold on. Let me explain exactly what I said. We doing a full session, and he was singing out of key the whole time. And he was like, "Yo, something don't sound right." And so I went to Melodyne and pushed his voice up a couple semitones, which means on the keyboard just a couple of keys, maybe a white or a black key or 2 white keys. Put it up to, and it was in key because he was singing off key the whole session.
That's crazy, and it sounded better.
Immediately, as soon as I put it in the right key, boom. Because he was singing it,
You just fucked his career up. He gonna go perform that shit and sound like ass.
I mean,
Better have an auto-tune mic.
It ain't gonna boost them 2 semitones. Hey, he can have the key. You can't turn his ass up 2 semitones. He gonna need a whole computer out that motherfucker.
Screaming.
People done started basing their whole thing off that too, like 4-bats.
Why not?
Bro, that's like you said, when he gotta go out there and like perform it and like
yeah, but what's the last song you heard?
Nah, he's surprisingly good, bro.
4-bats is
Yes,
booming.
I actually went
He's
and listened
nice,
to a
yeah.
couple of his songs, and he's surprised. Like he maintains that level of consistency.
Only thing from what I heard so far, I only heard his first project. I don't know. I haven't heard his recent stuff. Only thing I say is, from what I heard is, what else you got?
Yeah, I feel you.
It's like
All the artists got to reinvent themselves at some point.
it's like a lack of depth.
Yeah, I feel you. But you know what? I'm a hooper at heart. She knows I had to bust her ass along with some other homies recently. Not recently, last few
I
months.
dunked on this nigga, please.
But I'm a hooper at heart. All I'm trying to say is everybody don't gotta be LeBron.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like if you a specialist, your career might not last as long, but you can be a specialist. You know what I'm saying? You can do what he do.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like we kind of had this like not us here, but like people in general. We got like this comparison thing where like I don't know, motherfuckers highlight why somebody ain't X, Y, and Z instead of what they actually are. Cause niggas be hating on Brent Faiyaz. Like that nigga be singing out of key all the time. And it's like
It's hard.
yeah, like
Well, he came up as a rapper first.
I didn't even know that.
He sang
That's
because it
tough.
was easier.
Mm.
He said on one of his interviews, I forgot where, but he was a rapper at first.
I do remember when he did is it Crew Love? Crew.
With Gold Link Crew.
Loving the Crew.
No,
Yeah, it's
No.
Crew.
that's
No,
That's Drake.
that is Weekend, Drake Weekend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's that one? Is he money all
Oh,
around
yeah.
me? Yeah, that one. Okay.
Like on a man.
Yeah, when he did that one, did one of my cameras just die?
Yep.
Possibly. Yeah.
This
Probably
one,
so.
right here.
The fuck?
Camera number 2. Their camera.
I want to know how it died when it's plugged into the power source. I would expect this camera to die because that's a battery.
Maybe it's not plugged in there all the way.
Maybe.
Got you.
All right, we back in that motherfucking action. Had to take a brief break on they bitch ass.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Back like you never left.
Motherfuckers had to go to the bathroom and take shits.
Bubble guts.
Drain the weasel.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't heard that one.
The noise is crazy.
I've heard Dre the
Bloop,
Weasel.
bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood. Ricky.
Oh, no, I heard.
Oh shit. Let me ask y'all some more questions, man, because I actually enjoy talking to y'all. Y'all be knowing what the fuck y'all talking about. All right, so what's the worst session you ever had? You two.
Man, I had somebody come in one time. I don't know if he was on perks or
Damn.
what, but he was like,
Was that the one when I was there that day and I left early?
yeah, bro.
He was violent?
Nah, he was there helping me out, like, you know, like with the engineers. So it was like when I had my stew set up and we were like in the space and everything, and dude had came in. He was kind of straight at first. He was kind of chilling, and it's like Dre, you know, he slid and everything, and like shortly after that, bro was just, bro, he just couldn't stay awake. Like mid verse, like he just. I'm like, yo, I'm like, bro, don't fall out the chair. Like you dang, yeah. He was just, yeah, bro. It was bad. And then like, he snapped back into it. I don't know if he went and threw some water on his face or like what he did, but you know, he came back and he was like, no, I'm straight, bro. Let's go. I got you. I'm like, all right, smooth. And then like, he stayed up, but then everything after that was just mumble. Like I was like, yeah, bro. I don't know if you want to keep going with the session or if you want to, you know, you still got an hour left. So you feel me? Like,
Still got an hour left. It's crazy. Hey, we can cut it short, but you still got to pay for that hour.
yeah.
What about you, bro?
So I'm put like a compilation into this. So I remember I told you I wasn't great recording R&B singers.
Mm-hmm.
Like you ever had any of those sessions where you had an artist come in and you didn't know how to coach them, so you just let them sing the whole time?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I had one of those. Had somebody run off on me. So what happened was they said, oh, they going to go out the car, get whatever. Never came back.
That's crazy. Yo, that's fucked up.
That's why I make sure I get everything up front, unless I'm cool and I know they're going to do whatever, but that's why I make sure I get everything up front payment-wise now because
I do
of
50-50.
that session.
I do 50 up front, 50 when we done.
I mean, of course.
But I'm not releasing that motherfucking song until I get that
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have to beat my ass. That song. All right, so my worst session was I ran a session one time, and in the middle of the session, the artist was like, yo, I can't hear myself. Like he like came out the booth like, I can't hear myself. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like looking, how the fuck shit not working? Took me like maybe 15, 20 minutes. I finally came to the conclusion my mic was broken. So I went and bought a new microphone. Literally in the middle of the session, the nigga came with me to the store. He drove his car. I drove my car to the store with the Guitar Center. I bought a new microphone with the money he paid me from the session. Came back, plugged the microphone, finished the session. After he left, I was trying to figure out what was wrong with the microphone. The shit was reverse polar pattern and was recording from behind, not from the fucking front. And that shit made me so fucking mad. He was one of them, you know, one of the people that like to touch the mic and shit, and he just like flipped a little switch and it started recording from the back and not the front.
Oh, man, you gotta not give them the option.
Yeah, that's true.
Put your hands in your pants. You want to touch your microphone? It's down there.
But see, at this point, I'm the king of home studio. So I had like a second bedroom. My whole like living room area was the control room. He was in like a second room. I couldn't see him, but I could talk to him. So I didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I just know that he was like, yo, I could kind of like faintly hear him. I just couldn't hear him loud enough. I'm like, maybe something broke inside the mic. Stupid at me. Spent $215 or some shit on a blue Spark or some shit.
I got one more to add to my compilation too, actually. So there's one session, it's like an 8-hour session too. And during the middle of a session, like a lot of commotion started happening. They all went outside. So apparently they got into an argument with some dude that was in the radio station beside us. And hammers almost came out.
This is
But
when they was
Crazy.
fighting on live. This a couple like last month or so.
nah, this is a while ago.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
Nah,
because I seen that shit. I was like,
this
yo,
was a while
On the
ago.
live stream, he was fighting.
at 93.
Damn.
Nah, but
I'll tell you about it later.
Hey, what y'all got to fight for y'all on the radio? Be happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they was almost getting into it outside, and then the other person that was with them, they had to go outside and calm everybody down. But I'm still recording somebody because it was like a multiple artist session. So I was like, yo, get another song? He was like, yeah, hell yeah. I'm like, all right, boom. In my mind, I'm stressed, freaking out, whatever. But as an engineer, I'm like, all right, next, cool, ready, next song, boom, let's go.
That's crazy.
But outside, people 100% almost got shot. Because, you know, sometimes people come in the studio with hammers and stuff, you know, it's whatever.
That's true. Yeah, motherfuckers be. I had a motherfucker come in with an assault rifle. He pulled that shit out of his pants.
Oh, same thing happened to me, too. Like, in the booth live recording, had a joint right in this,
Yeah,
right in this thing.
nigga unbuttoned
Yeah,
his shirt,
they
bro.
be-
His nigga had a button up. He unbuttoned his shirt and pulled the rifle out his shit. And
I
I'm
ain't gonna
like,
lie.
you talented, nigga. 'Cause how did
Rifle
you-
and a button up is crazy.
Bro, how did you figure that shit out?
You
I
out
don't
here-
even, that's
yeah.
a crazy thing, because it literally did not look like he had a joint in his,
Yeah, same shit.
I'm like, I look up, I'm like, just in the booth. All right.
I also be thinking like,
I'm like, all right.
who you beefing with? The police, nigga? Like, cause who riding around to combat that? An assault rifle.
You ever had a,
Man,
Tough.
I ain't gonna lie. They wild out here these days. I don't know what. I don't know, bro. But that's
That's wild.
yeah, and I'm still stuck on the button up. Cause you out here looking like
Yeah,
a
facts.
schoolboy, and you got a whole.
It wasn't like a dress button up. It was like, I think it was like some denim shit. Like, yeah, like
Okay.
denim on denim.
All right, smooth. I'm
Yeah.
thinking you talking about like the look, like a nice
Church
little collared
joint.
shirt.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
like,
nah.
oh
A
man.
polo.
I'm like, he played the part.
He looked the part. He had the face tattoos. He had all that shit. He actually a pretty well known rapper. He had like 50,000 followers at the time.
Heck yeah. They be having them, no, bro.
Oh, let me tell y'all this one. I got another one too for the compilation. So I was recording this artist. He had just got out of jail, right? This is off Capitol Boulevard. Really, really talented. Like, big dude. He like, yo, I just did 7 years. I was supposed to go and sign with this person, that person. So he started performing and shit. He really, really talented. I'm like, oh shit. Like, maybe his story lines up because his talent matched what he was saying. So he started coming back consistently. Then he started doing coke. He get a little antsy, doing coke in the studio. Like, you want some, bro? I'm like, nah, I'm good. At the mic, like he the type, he want the microphone right next to me. I don't know why, but that's what he wanted. So one time he like, hang on real quick, bro. He go outside, leave my door open. You know how you can see addiction getting worse and worse? So I can see the coke kind of like getting worse. Like,
Taking over.
first he was reserved. Good to meet you, yo. I'm trying to get back into music. Then he was more like, what up, V? Like, my dog. And he like running outside, leaving my door open and shit. I got all this equipment in my fucking apartment. I'm like, bro, you doing too much. He bringing random girls in the studio. They falling asleep on the couch. Fast forward through all of that. It was just one girl that kind of like frequented compared to all of the other girls. I probably ran like 50 sessions for this nigga. The girl was an undercover cop. And he was like a kingpin. So he had just got out of prison. He was a kingpin. She was undercover. I told you, yeah. So she would like always come and be like drugged the hell up. Like every time I saw this girl, she would be sleep on the couch. And I always felt weird. You know, as a black man, you don't necessarily feel comfortable with a drugged up girl sleeping on your couch.
Yeah. Yeah.
She ended up overdosing. And he ended up getting charged with felony murder. And he got sentenced to like 20-something years. Yeah, because he was selling drugs. She died in the commission of a crime.
And she was the
But even being that, you're not even supposed to do the drugs.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
But
I also get it because he was doing a crime and she died in the. Yeah.
No, I wasn't even saying that. I was saying, but how do you get in?
They will 100% probably look for somebody that do it.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost
100%.
impossible.
Right.
I feel like it's almost, this is a sidebar, but I feel like it's almost impossible to be an undercover cop and not be a sicko or a criminal.
Yeah.
You can't be
100%.
undercover and like just not ever break the law. Because there's no way you're going to hang around a bunch of criminals and not break the law.
It's like a method actor. You gotta
Right?
embrace the part fully.
I feel like you gotta know something to some extent. Like you can't just go in there just like
Green as hell, yeah.
they gonna be like, nah, he ain't it.
Yeah. That's like them
So's off.
them actors that be playing slave masters and shit. I'm like, fucking.
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
like, you meant that shit. You had a little too much vinegar on the end of that motherfucker when you said that shit. A little too much.
Y'all ever seen Higher Learning?
No, what's that? I might have it, y'all.
I ain't never seen it.
It's a movie, I believe John Singleton and Spike Lee, one of them. But they're like in college, and it's like Ice Cube, Omar Epps, Tyra Banks, and Michael Rappaport, and a few other people in there as well. Busta Rhymes in it too, actually. But sad to say, Michael Rappaport was like one of those people in his role that, you know, them scrawny white kids are trying to figure themselves out when they get to college, but they keep getting bullied.
I did see this.
He ended up turning up a skinhead.
Mm-hmm.
He might have played that part a little too well.
No, I do remember this.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was when we was kids. It came out in 95.
Dang, I was
I remember.
3.
But I'm saying, obviously, you probably watched it like 2000 something. That was motherfuckers had tapes and shit, DVDs. Damn, I'm over here relaxing like we going to bed. I got one more question for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I got to make this a good one, though.
Jose.
All right, so for you, how do you keep learning without burning out?
Honestly, y'all know what like ADD is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta have that. So like I can't even like when my mind is like, okay, this is enough. Then I'm like, okay, like I literally like I wake up at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? When I wake up, I literally sit there and I'm like, okay, what do I need to focus on today? I'll get a list of things and I'll just start. And when I start, I'm like, okay, I need to learn more about this. You know, with this subject, I need to do this. So I'll focus on that. I'll focus on it until, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, or until I can't focus no more. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to come back to it. And I'll literally just keep those things in rotation. Because I work for myself right now. So I don't have like, I got the day. The day is, you know, mine. So I just kind of just keep things in rotation and just.
That's fire.
You get what I'm saying? I can't focus on one thing though. Yeah.
You got to do multiple things.
Yeah,
You do
100%.
multiple things at one time?
Depends on what it is.
You got to chill.
Yeah.
Do one thing at a time.
But see, I ain't gonna lie. I've been relying on ChatGPT a lot too.
Yes, you should.
100%. That's definitely cut a lot off my workload and stuff. Because I create flyers and stuff all the time for different things and stuff. So, you know, when I get a headache from like, you know, creating a flyer and then I'm like, oh, this ain't perfect. Now you can just go to ChatGPT and flyer. Yeah, so.
That's fire.
Heck yeah.
I'm fucking with it. I think that's a good mentality, bro. Just do something every day.
Yeah.
Like whatever the craft is that you're trying to get great at. Like you got to do something every day.
I feel like people focus on one thing too much though. Like just cause somebody's like, oh, okay, smooth. Like I want to be the mayor. Like okay, cool. You want to be the mayor. Like that might be, you know, the main thing that you're after. But it's okay to, you know, go here and you got a little interest here. So you know, put some of your time here, put
Yeah.
some of your time here, but still have your main thing going on. So
But see, I would argue the opposite on that. Like, I would say, if you want to be the mayor, make sure that all of the things you do
Set you up for that. To be
set you
successful.
up for being the mayor.
100%,
Like,
yeah.
like when bro said that he shoot videos and he do this, it may not have shit to do with audio engineering, but now that he's producing a project for an artist, he has the ability to help that artist grow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
100%.
They're completely different fields. Like, do they overlap somewhat? I guess when you use a fucking video software, somehow they overlap. But
Music videos.
yeah, but other than that, you know, working a camera is completely different than setting up a microphone. Like, it's
Oh,
completely
100%.
different sciences.
100%.
So that's my only pushback on what you're saying. But I agree with you. Bro.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Do
I
a
just
little
feel like
something every day.
it, of course, got to line up with like your end goal. Like if you want to be a teacher, you can't be out here like, you know what I'm
Popping
saying?
ass.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't do that because then everybody in class gonna be like, bro, you was just, you get what I'm saying?
Stop popping ass. Sorry.
I ain't got asked to pop, so please.
But yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Just a good bit of things. Like, you know, I got
Yeah.
focused on a couple things. I can't just stay still and just, you know, like I watch a lot of podcasts. So I'll watch a podcast, learn a good bit of stuff.
Sure.
And then whatever I was just learning, like once that's over, I let it sink in, and then I might watch something else on something like totally different that piqued my interest, and I'm like, okay, let me learn a little bit more about this. Because when you learn, you might learn something over here, something over there that ain't got nothing to do with each other, but you still got it in your head, and you like, you know what? Over there with this, they did this when this happened, so let me do it over here and see what happened.
Yeah.
And then you
Positive
do it, and then it's
reinforcement.
like, oh, yeah, heck yeah.
So for you, my brother, what's one thing you wish your younger self knew? Tell me why. As far as audio engineering.
Don't be scared to try anything. I think that's more of a life thing for me though, because in my opinion anyway, I missed out on a lot of things because the fear of said outcome deterred me from doing said action. So
Got you.
that'll be my advice to my younger self. Don't be scared to try anything.
There you go. Short, sweet, to the point. Make sure them niggas know. You know something I would have told my younger self? I would have told, especially with audio engineering, I would have told myself, stop charging niggas per song. Start charging niggas per hour. The one thing I'll tell you is start charging people per song
Why you say that?
because it makes them think that they're saving money.
Okay, I can see
In
that.
reality, they're not.
So how much would you charge per song with like an at-home studio?
$40, $50 a song.
Okay, smooth.
Because if you take 3 hours to record one song, you are fucking slow.
I ain't gonna
It should
lie.
not take you that long to record one
I
song.
ain't gonna lie. Some people be,
Now-
they be pushing it.
Now that's on you, right? So like when I because I did that for a long time, I wouldn't let the artist. I'm about to go outside and smoke, yo. I'll let them know, like, hey, you know, charge you by the song. Just letting you know, like, we gotta get through the song. You know, it's obviously polite ways to say it.
Yeah.
And then also too, like, it takes the pressure off of the artist, especially if you're gonna start mixing. Obviously, you're not there yet, but if you're gonna start mixing, and artists are gonna start having you mix their songs, you don't want to mix a song that you feel like they rushed. Now, in his structure, it's completely different. People are fully fucking aware that they're coming to this studio,
Yeah.
and this is the house rules, and none of this shit is negotiable. Even if Dre wanted to negotiate, they probably think that he couldn't. Maybe he could, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I let them know they can't.
you know what I'm saying? So, like that, it's a different expectation when they come there. But when niggas come to your shit, they gon' you about to say something?
Oh, I was gonna wait till we were done. I was just saying I was weak after what he said.
Oh.
But I got something that was a suggestion. It's like, so if you do like the per song, maybe like that rate be capped at a certain time, like time limit. So it's like,
Sure.
okay, all right, so we hit this 2 hour mark. All right, so now at this point we're doing hourly for whatever to continue on.
Type shit.
It's that way you're not
Okay.
wasting all of your energy, like in the event somebody does take 3 hours to record one song. So
And for me, it was a push and pull, right? So, of course, you get the artists that want to take an hour, 45 minutes for this session, right? But then you get the artists that go in the booth, they got their whole shit written, they record the whole song in 25 minutes. And then they be like, yo, you got time to do another one? And they be like, yeah. How much? You said 40? Yeah. They give you 40. You just made $80 in fucking 2 hours. It's a push and pull.
Heck yeah.
But people feel like they're getting a better deal when everything around them is one way, and then you flip it upside down and give it to them in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they feel. Motherfuckers love that 99 cent. You see that 99 cent, you like, shit, it ain't $1. But shit, what's up? What's something you got? You got something for the people? What's the tip you give them?
I'm gonna bite off of what Dre said and just like be willing to try. You know what I'm saying? Try the sound, whatever. Don't box yourself in. Like, just be willing to experiment. Like, I know, shit, I tried a lot of everything. It was a pop song I wrote, and I was like, this shit is fire.
Sure.
Recorded it, and I've heard it recorded in different ways. And I was like, fuck that, fuck that. But it's like you gotta try it just to see what you sound like and what's gonna work for you and what doesn't work. But yeah, that was a lot of F's. My bad.
Nah, you good. I'm probably just putting this on the tube with you.
You with the tube.
We ain't gotta cut shit.
Hey.
Y'all got anything coming up? Y'all got anything y'all want to advertise, want to market, want to let people know where to find you?
You got a project coming out soon, sir.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I
send me one of the songs where I play something for you.
All right, smooth.
Hell yeah, we get some shit jumping. Matter of fact, let me play that song that I was telling y'all about if I even got it.
Off stream, I want to try to listen to 2 records off stream. No, send him the record right now, but all podcasts, I want you to hear 2 of his records and see which one he should drop first or what's the better one.
Okay.
And they're still being mixed and mastered and all of that, but I'm gonna see you over.
I promise I don't want to steal your music either.
Nah, you're good, bro.
What song you looking for? Share My Life?
What's your number?
What's the song? 732. What's the song that we did in Charlotte? Damn.
Share My
Women
Life.
in danger, foreign strangers is trying to take our place. Pay attention. Scrolling out your focus late. I forgot the word. I forgot the name of the song.
You had Flaws. I think I got the list on my phone still, which is crazy if I do. It was Flaws, Share My Life. Oh my god.
I cannot remember the name of that song.
Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here like, what is it? It wasn't Jojo that was recent.
Wait. I got you guys. I'm about to play that song in 1 second. I just gotta find something. It's kind of pissing me off that I know what the song is and I can't remember it. Told y'all my fucking mind be all over the place.
I be having so many like thoughts like that, bro. Like I'll be driving or something. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what's that song, bro? Like,
Right.
I know how it go and everything. I'm like, mine go blank. I don't even remember the artist. I don't remember the name of the song. I'm like, dang.
It's that Boosie shit. The mind of a maniac.
Yeah.
All right, man. I give up. Dust yourself off and try again.
Give it first, you don't succeed.
Did you say drunk texting?
Yeah.
No, I'm only saying that because we got a drunk texting
Yeah.
Oh, smooth.
that we
smooth.
just put out.
I don't know if that's gonna be like the final name of it, but you get what I'm saying.
Nah, I mean, it ain't hating.
I say that a good bit. So
Say less.
Heck
Let's
yeah.
listen. You want to introduce the song? You want to tell them something about it?
honestly, I was just like, so I was known as D2M Top.
Okay.
That's how I got like a couple songs released under that name. I'm rebranding. It's gonna be D2M Pookie, so still a part of like, you know, dreams, the motivations, things like that. I just feel like when I first started, it was like first starting. Like I didn't know how to talk in the mic. I didn't know how to, you get what I'm saying? So
Gotcha.
now, you know, I'm doing a little better with, you know, articulating through the mic, you know, being able to bring energy, everything like that. So, yep, I'm rebranding. I haven't dropped under D2M Pookie yet, but I'm gonna drop an EP this month, and
What's the project?
this song definitely
What's
gonna
the
be on
project gonna be called?
there. I don't know yet.
Come on, man.
I don't know yet.
All right, this is called Drunk Texting.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
Us Fall. Pre-master. It's like,
Drunk texting you. Let us fall. Yeah, drunk testing. Yeah, drunk testing you. Yeah, like what I'm supposed to do. Waiting on your call. You could've had it all. We were supposed to ball. Drunk testing. Yeah, drunk testing you. Yeah. What I'm supposed to do, waiting on your call. We could've had it all, we were supposed to ball. It really ain't my fault, you really let us fall. Yeah, supposed to be my ball, yeah, really let us fall. Yeah, you really left me at my lowest, don't come around at all. Yeah, money 6 feet tall, yeah, 2026 is my year. I'm really careful like all of y'all, but it's best I keep my distance. No more ride with
I can't give them all that. I can't let them hear everything. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
I fuck with that, bro.
So
It's unique. The beat sound familiar, obviously. Like it's like a hip hop beat, but like you don't sound like you trying to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. See, that's what I meant. Like when I'm trying to do like cause I don't listen to no rock music at all, nothing like that. But like I don't know, it's something
Shit
about
don't sound like rock, man.
Nah, I know, but it's kind of like I got like the rock star like vibe to the like just regular rap.
You about to
like,
dye your hair?
Nah.
I got you, bro. I got you. Whatever color you need.
Nah. See, it's
got
just
you.
I don't know. It's just
shit.
different. Like it's rap, but it's kind of like on some like okay, like I like a lot of beats with guitars in them and like kind of faster beats, things like that. So like when I get on it, I kind of want to add that.
Got you.
Not really rock, but like a rock star type of vibe to it. Like as it's heavily like auto tuned and things like that. So you feel me? I got some records with my real voice on there too. Y'all hear those one day, but
I like it, bro.
Yeah, it can.
So the whole tape is in that same type of tone? Not tone, but same type of energy?
100%. So that whole tape is gonna be like that. Probably a little while after that, I might, let you guys hear what I got for rap. I rap as well.
Send that
so-
other record real quick.
Which one?
The one you hate.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna send it. Whew.
You want to play that
I
shit
don't
on,
like
on the pod?
Yeah, we can play it up there. Yeah, we can play it up there. It's smooth. It's just I don't know. I feel like it'd be something that's like smooth for TikTok or like something like that. But like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really no TikTok type of dude, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a little out of my realm. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
Don't underestimate TikTok, though.
oh, 100%. Like songs be blowing up on TikTok. It's just like it got that kind of like, like somebody could like dance to it and stuff. I don't even dance, so like I don't, you get what I'm saying? Like it's just different. Like I don't know. I ain't never done nothing like that, so it was different. I might re-record it or something like that, but it's all right. Everybody else I played it for, they like, bro, it's catchy, it's smooth, but I'm like,
I'm weak.
Yeah. So you not fucking with the song, or you just?
He don't like the song for real. He
I don't really like it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's smooth though. Like I played it for a couple people done heard it, and they're like, bro, I could actually see this like going somewhere, but I'm like, I don't know about that one.
If you sent me the song, it didn't come through yet.
Yeah, I sent it. Oh, it's still sitting.
I'm trying to see if I can find that other song you was talking about.
I have no idea what that shit is called.
I done scrolled back to 2024 with me, you, and Jose, just our chat. I'm in January, but it keep jumping back to freaking May.
We did the session in January.
I know, so I was trying to get to December. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Girl, get your ass back. I'm screaming.
Damn, yo.
You got I can like airdrop it to you.
Yeah. I'll turn my airdrop on.
How long ago you read Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Like 4 or 5 years.
What would you say was the most important thing you learned from reading that the first time?
I'm trying not to be cliche, but how we think about money is not the same. It's how rich people think about money.
Gotcha.
I don't see it.
In essence, I actually watched what's his name? Robert Kiss. I can't say his name, but I watched him do a podcast, and he said the difference between an emergency and a minor inconvenience is how much money you have in your bank account. That's like the most profound shit I've ever heard, bro. Just think about it. If your tire blew out on the side of the highway and you got negative $20 in your account, you're fucked.
That's a major problem.
If you got $10,000 in your bank account, I'm gonna sit right here and scroll through Instagram while these niggas come change my tire.
Yeah.
Was a song called And More?
No, that's one of them though.
All I got is Share My Life, And More, and Flaws.
Okay, so it's the fifth one. I got the video on Instagram. I'm gonna see if I wrote the name in the caption. But all right, we about to play Minnesota.
World premiere.
World like Minnesota, cold like Minnesota. Hey, yay! I like this. I got a little box.
Minnesota, hot like a rover. Shawty from Minnesota, hot like a rover. She be wearing us.
Now you gotta put this out. You gotta put this out. What are we even talking about? What are we talking about? Like, what the fuck?
Everybody's like, bro, put that out. Like,
Bro, just
like,
go re-record the shit.
yeah, bro. I
Literally.
don't know, bro.
Book some time with my boy. Go re-record that motherfucker. That shit got a. I don't even. The reason why I'm not playing the whole thing is not to disrespect you. It's because the song is coming out.
Yeah.
Y'all like that? Go stream this motherfucker.
Oh, 100%.
But nah, I think that it's a structured song, bro. That hook sound like something that if I heard it a bunch of times, I'm gonna bob my head to it.
yeah, I was a little.
I keep telling them.
I don't even know what type of mood I was even in when I like recorded that, but I was just, I don't know. I had different moods too when I record music too.
Yeah,
so like,
everybody do.
yeah, like it's hard for me to even like, let's say I start recording something and then I'm like, oh, I'll come back to it. Like it's hard for me to even come back on some songs with the same mentality, same, you know, you get what I'm saying? So I try not to even do that. But, you know, a bunch of my different songs are like from different areas. Like, you get what I'm saying? They, of course, it's my voice on it and things like that, but different, you know, different situations, different environments, things like that. So,
No, I agree, bro. I think that's everybody though. Like you gonna, and that's like a form of demoitis, right? You might be so in love with the moment that you made X, Y, and Z that you don't want to go and re-record it. But sometimes you got to, like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of gotta get the absolute best sound. Now, for you, the type of sound that you creating, I would just say have an engineer that's a little better than you mix the whole shit. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
smooth.
It's no, I don't think it's no. If you're gonna record one, you should do them all. If you don't feel like doing them all, then just let it rock.
So do you think I would be better off like re-recording at a studio, or should I just send it off to get mixed and mastered? And
Like he said, I think it depends on who's listening. If
because
you
I
got
also
into
want
a
people
point,
to see growth too. Like I don't want to come out like, because I feel like some people like they come out like at first and they're like, okay, everything's perfect. Like everything the engineer producer did is perfect, and then the person, you know, hasn't like grown into that. You get what I'm saying? So,
so there's a very real. Some artists have a very real connection with their audience because of their lack of perfection. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
But Beyonce is going to put out the cleanest, most profound thing she can piece together. So you got to figure out, is she Beyonce because of that? You know what I mean? Or
I feel like she grew into it.
is Beyonce more important than a Mac Miller was? You know what I'm saying?
So
Is Travis Scott, is his fan base more cult than Taylor Swift?
But see, Travis Scott, I'd say from the beginning, he wasn't his music wasn't always like mixed and mastered all the way down to the dial. Like his was like, you know, his was like just
rage.
yeah, it was like just
Yeah.
rage, and you get what I'm saying? It was out there. And then people started messing with it, and then he's like, okay, cool. This sound is great. And I feel like most people think about, okay, redefining their sound, like when it comes to that time and everything, No, you could probably just get better equipment, make it sound better, and then you get what I'm saying? That's that's it right there. And I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to spend too much time like trying to like perfect it, and then like, okay, now like, now it's 2 months since I've recorded.
See, it's not for you to do that though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's not for you to do that. It's for Dre to do that or me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want Ari, and I'm sure you feel the same way. Like I don't want my artists to be overwhelmed with the details of the mix. I just want to make sure that what I'm doing is not throwing off what you envision for the song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's on us to worry about the sonics and to make sure that when people hear it, they're not like, "What the fuck is this playing in my ears?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if y'all are mixing it, you might not have discernment. You might not be able to tell. Like, you might not know that you should play it here, then go play it
You
in
might
your
not
car.
have flat headphones.
Sure, that's a fact. You just taught niggas something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Learned something new today.
But yeah, you might not know that. Wait, y'all never knew that there was a such thing as flat
No,
headphones?
I've
bro,
never heard of it called flat headphones.
Most people
I
don't
ordered
know.
some
Most
headphones
people
thinking
do
they
not
were
know this.
engineering headphones. It turns out they're DJing headphones.
So those headphones right there on that chair with
Yeah.
the gray pads, those are Bear Dynamics. I think DT 990 Pros. They probably like $370 now. I think they was like $450 when I bought them. But they're like semi-flat, damn near flat, but not flat. I bought those to mix better, and I don't even use my monitors anymore because I'm so accustomed to how shit sounds with those. I like those so much that I would damn near, if they broke today, I would spend $500 next week buying another pair.
Shit.
So does it help you hear like each individual thing like more clearly, or like how does that? All right, smooth.
It's the concept we said about the painting a picture colorblind. Flat headphones allow you to not be colorblind. Because
Smooth.
I don't know. That's why I asked you guys a question about mixing something in oblivion. I didn't say nothing about it. But for me, like, I've had moments where, like, I'm chasing the sound and I'm trying to notch out these S's on the vocal and I'm working so fucking hard and I'm doing whatever I'm doing, right? Then I go and play that shit in the car and the niggas sound like they got a lisp. You know, cut so much shit out of that frequency range that you can't, motherfuckers, dude, you're suffering truck attacks. So it's little shit like that you just learn, like, okay, I need to have a clean slate. I need to know that what I'm hearing is what I'm supposed to be hearing.
So do you think people should record with like flat headphones or?
Use what you can afford.
Yeah, facts.
All right, smooth.
But you also have to be, never mind, use what you can afford. Use what you can afford.
Because I already know you about to get techie on them.
Yeah,
like, nah,
nah.
just use what you can afford.
Yeah, for sure.
You starting now, just let somebody else worry about all the technicals. Use what you can afford and what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, you don't.
Because some people, it sounds weird, but some people sound worse when they go into a studio because they don't know the environment
True.
yet. You got to learn how to make music in the studio to be good recording in a studio. You don't just walk in the studio and like, oh, I'm nice. Blah, blah, blah. No. It's not how that works. You're going to sound a little different because it's going to capture differently.
It's true.
And your energy is going to feel different. Your nerves and shit like that. If you've never been to a studio before, it's like, oh,
You're going to have somebody else listening to you that may, quote unquote, intimidate you. Like with her, when she record with me, obviously I don't intimidate her. That's my dog. But like she hears reverb, delay, everything, my preamp, she hears everything a lot cleaner than she would at her own studio. So that alone is going to affect her performance, whether it's good or bad. Hopefully it's for the better, but it's going to affect her performance alone with that. So, you know, you can't get demoitis because the circumstances are going to change once you go to that studio. But that's why I said, like, in my opinion, all or none for you. If you want to record them all, if you're going to record something over, I think you should do it all. Because the difference is going to be very very different.
It's drastic.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear the fact that you recorded yourself,
All right,
and I don't mean
smooth.
that in a bad way. I mean like it has character. It has its own character, and it would be unfair. It would be unjust to have him record you and ask him to recreate what you did with less inferior equipment.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
Damn. I said we was about to end this motherfucker. We talked for another 25 minutes.
I'm screaming.
But shit, man. Let me see if we got one more for y'all and then we get up out of here. I don't want to just end this shit abruptly on the ass.
Cold turkey. You jab.
I wanted to play that song. I'm mad I can't figure out what the fucking genre is.
It wasn't on the the Royal Standard.
It's no hell no.
What is Bad Habits? I don't remember that song. I didn't want to hit play either because I couldn't remember.
Bad Habits is a song me and HailVee on Royal Standard.
Oh.
This is the song.
Got your focus late. How the fuck we go from kings and queens and scraping paper plates straight to Burger King from Queen and Grapes? I need my people safe.
I don't know the fucking words. I don't know the name of the song.
No reaction. I don't need a caption. I control my rates. I ain't stopping till I see the end of that road. I ain't stopping till I'm holding up that pot of gold. Pocket watching showed your ass that we would never fold. That pocket watching showed your ass that we would never fold. I ain't stopping till I see the end of that road. I ain't stopping till I'm holding up that pot of gold. Pocket watching showed your ass that we would never fold. That pocket watching showed your ass that we would never fold.
Yeah, I'm slow as fuck because I'm watching myself perform my song and I can't remember the name of that shit. That's insane, bro. But fuck it. It is what it is. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Who we got to my right?
Retro Dre in the building is retro__Dre on all platforms.
For sure. Who we got to the far left?
D2 and Pookie, y'all.
You got a project coming out.
Oh yeah.
You got a release date?
Nah, not yet. It's gonna be at the end of this month though. It's gonna be at the end. Y'all can stay tuned. Just follow me, D2 and Pookie, TikTok, Instagram, all of that. Y'all know when exactly it's dropping. So
Sure. Who we got right here?
Well, I mean, it's Ari Quinn. I just was thinking about how to make my shit sound cool. Like, y'all niggas like, it's Drake. D2, Pookie. You know, shit, I'm over here like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? My bad. But yeah, it's Ari Quinn, y'all. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got HailVee over here talking shit like usual. Let me play something on the way out. Just so we can say, fuck y'all. Bald-headed assholes. My bad, Brian. I mean to offend you.
No, you good.
He said he's not bald.
You said you on the way.
I say it's in development. We ain't there though. We ain't there. It's in development. We ain't there.
That's great.
Oh, tickled.
Don't laugh too hard.
Oh, look, bro.
You put all them chemicals in your shit.
Nigga, I lost 6 inches.
All that perm.
It ain't perm. First off, it was bleach. I dyed it. But yeah, 6 whole inches. It's crazy.
I'm really agitated that I don't know the name of that song, y'all. My feelings hurt. Yeah, let's get out of here on some.
Scared if we from the basement. Turtle running when come the races. Ain't no way you are rushing.
Shout out HailVee, my brother. Love you, dog.
Chill on nights. I'm rocking Asics. Need the hottest shit.
Knew you
basic. Need no stylist. Flowing gracious. Got no style. Better tighten laces.
Oh boy, you ain't dumb on this
Fuck, we
one.
scared if we from the basement. Turtle running when come the races. Ain't no way you out rushing greatness. Fashion late. I'm chill on nights. I'm rocking Asics. Need the hottest shit. Knew you basic. Need no stylist. Flowing gracious. Got no style. Better tighten laces. Many flows late off the top. I'm ocean waves and wipe out when you boarding up. I'm the next one, not the runner up. Very well known to skin the deer and drop a buck.